Happy, happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Woo!
It's not quite the New Year yet, but let's say Happy New Year. And
Happy New Year!
let's hit the jingle.
Hello, Internet. You're listening to the In Your House comedy podcast with the Babyface and his fellow funny friend. Now hold on to your butts. Keep your arms and legs inside the podcast at all times. Prepare to have an autographical orgasm in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the In Your House Comedian Podcast, the show where I sit down with, normally, one of my fellow funny friends to talk about anything and everything. But we've got a little party tonight. But I'm joined firstly by that one right there. You can already hear her.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
The born-again virgin. I am correct, aren't I? Is that the thing?
Sort of. It's the Revirginator.
The Revirginator, that's it. I knew it was
the Revirginator, like not the born-again virgin.
Okay.
That's too fucking weird. That is too weird.
That sounds like very similar. What is the Revirginator again? Then we might as well get some plugs going at the beginning. Let's
all right. God, straight in there, straight.
No, we've got to be professional and organised at the beginning, man. This is how we do.
All right.
See, only time as well where there is any semblance of organisation. I have to get out.
And I have been doing this like all evening. Is I'm writing a thing for Summer Hall. Which is the Mary Dick Award. It's got a dick in it. Just to lower the tone instantly. KD, it's really weird talking like this with no one there except for me and my lollipops with people on. Can you put it back? Because it's weird. Yay! I need to see your lovely face.
I do not know what happened there.
Yeah. I don't like looking at me going, oh shit.
No.
I'm trying to like balance on something. It's not working. So hang on. Right.
I'm tripping out looking at your background. It's legitimately. It looks like shrooms, and it's making me feel like I'm on shrooms.
Yeah, it's a bit groovy. It's a bit groovy. The Revirginator. The Revirginator is one
before
woman.
You do that.
Okay.
Say yes, you can join. I will pop you the link over and M's carry on.
Oh my God! It's Say. Oh my God! I've been thinking I want to tell her that I love her so much.
What you can say? What you want to say?
Right. The Revirginator.
Yeah.
Is a one-ish hour, one-woman show about the time when I recoiled. I said no to sexual relationships or sexual contact in any form.
Okay.
Because I've been quite a promiscuous bunny. And now I was cleaning up my act just in case another man wanted to become involved in this shit spiral of a person. So it's about that and what I learned and my philosophies, KD, because I have philosophies.
You have philosophies?
I do have philosophies. I'm like a philosophizer.
I want to hear some like New Year's resolution, not resolution, sorry, some predictions for like next year in a bit, but I want to hear philosophies first.
Oh wow!
Throw them at me.
I think about it.
I'm a philosophizer too. I can think widely.
Yeah,
I can think widely. I can open my mind.
All right, I've got one for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Grab for the golden nuggets in the ship spiral of life. Because those cheeky little buggers pop up everywhere, especially where there's grief and strife.
I was not expecting it to be rhymey, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like an awesome philosophizer.
You're a lyricist and a philosophizer.
Yeah, I'm in a band as well. I do songs and sing and shit.
Do you?
And all my philosophies are in my songs.
I like that. I've just realised I can't see my eyes and it's bothering me. Look, the people can't see
You,
my beautiful eyes.
you can see your screen in your eyes. Yeah, you can see it there. You see it.
There you go. I just did
there.
this the whole time.
No, you look really, really freaky and kind of like
Turned
no,
on.
you look like you're trying to look clever.
I don't need to. I told you my IQ before we came on. I'm naturally a clever boy. And it definitely wasn't made up.
I'm gonna do my IQ test because I don't reckon that I'd be as good as I'd like to be.
You know, my IQ test was a while ago, and I remember I did it one time specifically. I got really high, and I was like, "Oh, I'll try and do it now." And it can't be that much different.
Oh,
it was like 80 something, man. I swear that's
my
like
God.
Alsatian level.
I have like once, right, I used to go to a pub quiz every week, and
Yeah.
sometimes I go on my own.
Hmm?
And one time I won the quiz because I was awesome. The next
winning
time I
on your own,
went,
that's pretty
ages
good.
away, ages after, I went again, and they did the same quiz, but I didn't win it.
Ah, the exact same
What
one.
is it?
The same
Yeah,
questions.
I just got this stuff wrong. I just couldn't remember what answers I put down.
Oh, that's fair enough, actually. I can understand.
And I
that.
couldn't,
I do exactly the same thing.
you know, it's just one of those things. It's pot luck, darling. Pot luck.
What would be like your preferred categories in pub quizzes? 'Cause you know me, I love a good quiz.
Oh, music.
No,
Music,
that's
without a doubt. Like,
that's one of
hands
my-
down.
That's one of my quite it's one of my weaknesses. Music is.
Oh,
it's like-
I'm stonking.
You're stonking.
I'm
good?
stonking. I've got like really eclectic
We have.
music taste.
Oh my goodness! I'm surrounded by all the ladies.
Oh,
Lady
and Leanne. Oh my
Lady
God.
party.
I love you, Say. I love you, Say. It's been a long time since I told you I loved you.
It's
Yes.
too
You
long.
know,
You guys
it's
should
too
come
long.
visit. We need to have a party at my pad sometime. Come and have like.
sorry,
Yeah, where are you?
I'm having two conversations at the same time here.
Sorry, Leanne.
That's normal for me too. Two conversations in the
some
podcast
comedians.
and one with my.
I hope
Mine.
Leanne's got a nice bit of meat there with her.
No.
Who
You want
else
a
got
nice
with
bit of
her?
meat?
Who are you
You got a
talking to,
beefcake.
Leanne?
I don't know where I'm going with that.
I'm talking to my dad, and my dad is telling me how much I love attention.
Oh my God, Leanne, I was meaning to ask you a question about your dad because, like, I saw that you've been giving him dating advice and he's single. Like, do you want to see
I
if
saw
you
that.
want to hook up with my mum? Because, like, I reckon he'd be a type, and I need to get a laid.
Oh, okay. And we've got a potential date for you, Dad.
There we go.
We've got a potential date
Can
for
we
you.
see what he looks
Kicking
like,
off
right?
already on here.
Show him
Okay.
and show him on here, just
Get
in
your
case
dad
there's
up.
anyone watching. Come on, we need to see
you
him.
are, yeah.
We need to
Old
fucking
people
see
porn.
him, Lee.
Old people porn.
Okay.
Old people porn.
Say hello, Dad.
Don't say old people porn. He better have fucking clothes on.
Porn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Future
We need-
father.
we need to get a proper look at the goods.
Stepdad.
Oh, look,
Bravo,
it's very
man.
cute.
Okay. Working with some good stuff here.
All right.
And to let you all all know that he is a slut. He's a dirty slut.
I need to get my mum.
And
There we
he
go.
obviously takes after Leanne, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I need someone to train my mum because I don't think she's been very well educated. She's only been with a woman. My dad.
Oh, shit. Oh. Do you know what he likes? My dad likes lesbians, didn't you?
Oh, well, my
No,
mum's not a lesbian.
not with a
but
woman.
technically
Not with a
she was.
woman.
not much
One
to it
man.
anyway.
One man, not woman.
My lady dad's single too, so I mean, if he wants to go for my either way,
Did you
she's
say
probably
one man
gay.
or? You say one man or woman? Because I thought you said woman, and M said
No,
one man.
one man. Did you say she's only been with one man, say?
yeah, he is now
Okay.
a woman, so
Oh, he's
oh,
now
okay,
a
okay.
woman.
Yes, he is.
Right.
Well, they say opposites attract because
Exactly.
my dad's got he's got 6 kids off 4 women.
Oh, well, my mum don't
I'm
want to
in.
have any more kids, so might be safe there.
Mhm.
It's had a vasectomy. She's all good.
Nice. Yeah, if she wants it, we'll show my mum to your dad, see what he thinks.
This is not just about New Year streaming. We are now a dating agency.
Hey,
I've
we-
got many single ladies that need lovely men, so yeah.
I was going to ask
Get
for
this going.
predictions for next year anyway, man. We've already got some predictions going on right here. There's going to be romance in the air.
I like the philosophy conversation that was going on before. That was very cool.
I'm glad you could
What
follow
was
it, I couldn't.
what did I miss? I like philosophy. I like philosophy.
Yeah. I'm a philosopher. Flohr. I doctored my own doctorate in philosophy because I've made it myself.
Really?
I thought about it, so I figured that I would have passed if I'd carried it on. So
Mm.
Does anyone else? Does anybody else feel like they're like so wise after a few glasses of alcohol, and you're like,
Yeah.
people need to know this information because I've just cracked a lie,
Mhm.
and he's
this is how the Greeks did it back in the day over
ready
drinks
to settle
and
down.
silliness.
But not over the internet though.
Well, no, we're a bit more advanced
No.
than them. Yeah.
Well,
A little bit.
Not unless they're paying.
Snapchat truckies? No, it didn't really work. It was shit. Sorry.
I can still just keep hearing the little sexual comments coming from Leanne's dad still.
Yeah, I know.
I'll get a
Um,
picture of my mum up in a minute. You can have a gander. And my dad, mum, if you like, if he's feeling mischievous.
Well, I'm happy about the podcast because I did my hair today and it wasn't going to waste.
Ah, yeah,
My
that's
hair's
cool.
a mess, so I put on my favourite awful hat.
My hair's beautiful as always.
And
And
Ems is fabulous as fuck. Everybody looks lovely. Thanks for hosting this, KD.
Fabulous at
You're
part.
very welcome.
That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah, I should say as well, actually, for the audio listeners that will be on later that can't see, I should do the introducing as people come on. So welcome,
go on then,
Say
go on,
Flohr
yeah.
and Leanne Easthope to the
Nice.
podcast.
It's Leanne Easthope and my dad in the background.
Yep. What's your dad's name?
I was just about to say that.
Paul.
Oh,
Mm.
I hope his jokes are appallingly bad.
I'm on the Malibu and Paul's on the vodka.
I'm going to get a Guinness to the dash of Tia Maria in a sec.
I'm on.
Oh,
I'm on the
smoking-
sea.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I've just been told by the old dad he wants a Coke. So do we know any?
What kind of Coke are we talking?
My mum.
Coca-Cola.
yeah, roller cola.
She got stoned without me, though. And my sister, she and my sister got stoned without me, and I'm like the biggest stoner in the family. I felt like it was a fucking mortal crime.
I'm not surprised. I would be.
Yeah, I would be pissed off at that.
I would be very pissed off at that.
My sister's also been to fucking Jamaica and Amsterdam before me, and she's got more tats than me. I don't know what she's playing. I'm mental. There you go. That's my mum.
I love ya. Because I love ya.
She looks a bit like Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren.
Do you want to get your dad around? Oh shit!
Oh,
I
Dad, do
think
you
she
want to
looks
see?
a bit like Helen Mirren.
She's
Go
not
on, tell him.
She does.
We'll get her there.
She does.
She could use a few bucks.
I would.
Mm. Let's arrange a blind date for them for shits and giggles and stream it. No.
All right. Oh, she wants to get high. My dad's gonna pay.
Nice.
Oh, this is sounding like a good date, man. Wow.
Good times.
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Damn it. I know what I'm doing. Slowly.
Has anyone got any New Year's resolutions?
Get better at comedy.
That's been my New Year's resolution for the past 3 years. It's still not worked.
I don't really believe in like New Year's resolutions. I think like if you're being a cunt in July, just stop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to wait till You don't have to wait till January to stop being a cunt. Like, if you need to go on a diet in March, just go on a diet in March. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. I agree.
You don't have to wait till New Year. And also, it's not going to change anything. Like 12 o'clock midnight, nothing's going to change in your life.
It's like the millennium
Calendar.
bug. Yeah, nothing happened. No aliens came down on midnight. Yeah, and then I realised that it's midnight in different places at different times. Well, it means nothing.
Yeah.
See, Nath did explain to me exactly what that 2K bug was about, the reason for it, and there was a legitimate reason behind this, why people thought it. It was still dumb anyway, but I'm trying to remember what it was now. Something about... Oh, I don't know.
Do you remember 2000 people got insurance because they thought their computers were going to crash?
Yeah. But everything was going to blow up, like planes are going to drop out the sky.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, all that's probably going to happen this year anyway. I see. 2023, like prediction-wise, is always a more fun. I like resolutions. I like doing more like objectives more than anything, like little goals, to try and do like throughout the year.
Well, I think if New Year brings some sort of different perspective and gives you motivation to change, then fucking go for it. Do you know what I mean?
Or continue being awesome,
Yeah, or continue being a cunt. Some people like being a cunt. Some people enjoy it. And if that's you, you do you. I'll back you all the way.
Cunts do get a bad rep. I mean, cunts is life, to be fair.
That is true.
If people are cunts to me, I just ignore them.
Yeah.
I can't be arsed with it.
It's what I teach. It's what I teach my son. Yeah, I teach my son to ignore it, but I can't. So I'm like a hypocrite.
It is hard, man. It's a pride thing, isn't it? It's just a pride thing. You can't help it.
I don't know. I call myself passionate, but I think my dad would call me stubborn. But I call it passion. I'm passionate.
It's like dealing with hecklers, then you just have to do it. You can't help it. You should know you shouldn't, but sometimes you just can't. Yeah.
It's good to be passionate though. I'm at the moment in a fucking trans hate vibe on Facebook. There's some people that were posting some shit about...
I thought you said you were on a trans hate vibe then.
No, I mean, it did sound like that. I put it wrong. But trans hate is like...
You've heard it here first on KG's podcast. You've heard it here.
Say he's actually transphobic. We're all aware of it now.
Right, but
just come out.
People call me a fucking pedophile for trying to stick up for people. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, I've
what
just
did
had,
you?
like,
Who the fuck did you try to
standing
stick
up
up for, say?
Yeah, in that
well,
case.
I mean, it was someone who was wearing like a thong and some fake breasts walking around, but like they were just filming this person and laughing and shit. But like, it's just taking the piss out of someone.
Do you know what's absolutely fucking bizarre is that person's recording that like they think they're gonna look like the funny one, that they think they're gonna look a good one. And then they post it and they don't believe that they're gonna look like the absolute cock. Like the delusion is absolutely unreal.
Everybody has a propensity to be a penis.
Absolutely.
Just like everybody has the propensity to be a twat.
Has anybody got any apologies to make this year?
Fuck that. I need to apologise to myself actually for doing so awesome that now I feel like I have to do even more awesome next year.
No, I had to make an apology this year.
What happened?
I don't know if anyone's done this, but has anyone ever completely time wasted someone that was really interested in them, like as in like relationship wise, but you weren't interested in them. You just wanted someone's attention for a little bit.
That's exactly why I stopped being a slag right there.
Yeah, so I did. Yeah, I did that, and then I thought, you know what, that guy didn't deserve that. He's a nice guy.
It's a struggle. If you leave them on for longer, then that's worse as well. So like, it's better to just nip it in the bud when you can. But like, it is difficult when you're trying to...
It's both, isn't it? Yeah. Because at the same time, you can argue it's sometimes if you start the relationship too, or like give you like go on dates or whatever, then you might change how you feel. So.
Right,
but no. Sometimes you hope to. I don't know about you, but if you're ever going on a date with someone and they seem like really, really nice, genuine people, but you just don't fancy them, and you're like, I want to fancy her, but maybe after a couple of dates I'll fancy her. But then you go on a couple more dates and you're like, nah, I don't fancy her. But and now I've led you on. Like,
you can't help what you feel. Like at least you gave him a chance. It's better than not. So
I've noticed with myself, I'm very much more like attracted to like like style and like that kind of stuff, like personality traits and stuff. So that I find it can change. No, generally it doesn't do any. There's like very few things with that.
I felt really bad because I had to break up with a guy because he was too depressed and jobless. But, I feel really bad.
That's brilliant. That's
lovely end reaction.
Yeah.
I'm a worker and I get really depressed, and if I'm around too much depression, it fucking just attacks me too much. I couldn't fucking. I tried my best, and I was trying to help, but it just.
Yeah, I can
Self-preservation.
I can totally relate to that. Like, if you're an empathetic person, all you want to do is be pragmatic and help somebody. And I think sometimes you just like you do all you can to be optimistic and pragmatic. And with some people, you just have to accept, mate, this person wants to be down. They want to be unhappy, and I'm wasting all my bloody energy.
Most of the time, the person has to do it for themselves anyway. So if it's like a case of it's getting like affecting you, then it's just self-preservation.
It's a struggle. It's hard.
Yeah, it sucks.
Life is tricky. But I've met a fucking amazing man now. My new goal for next year.
Hi, Sandra.
Casmum, she's amazing. I hope she's good.
He's loud as ever.
Trying to start a business. Hopefully, we want to start a meowtel. So we're going to try and start a guest house with cats. And
my sister will love that.
Yeah, it would be amazing. And we'd hopefully have a venue where we could have comedy themed, cat themed comedy nights and stuff like this, and cat karaoke and.
My sister would be all over that.
Nice. Well, if you want to come join us, let's go.
Yeah.
We can do
you're Birmingham as well, aren't you? So are you Birmingham or are you somewhere else now?
I'm in Manchester at minute. It's quite good.
Posh.
Not really. It's
if it's not Birmingham, it's posh.
Well, I mean, it's nicer than Birmingham. It's got a nice rock club up here.
Wow. Guys, I got an allotment today. I got the keys to my own allotment.
Oh.
It's so picturesque and wonderful and lovely. But so I live in the shithole of Solihull, and they gave me an allotment on the really posh side.
Otherwise known as Chelmsford Wood.
Yeah, and they gave me an allotment on the really posh side because it's all the allotments that they had. And the guy that met me, I think he was really shocked by me. So I turn up with my front tooth missing, my nails out here, big hoops on like this, my tits out, as you know me, and I don't really think he knew where to look or what to do. And I also had Scarlett with me, who's severely autistic, so she's just doing her own thing, and I just don't think he knew what to do or how to respond to me. And he was like, "So you do want the plot?" I was like, "Yeah, you're going to be seeing me. I'm sorry about that, but you are going to be seeing. I'm really sorry, but you will have to get used to this."
We've all learned to get used to it, so I'm sure.
Yeah. So, but it seems very picturesque. It seems very the Walton sort of life. So I don't know whether I'll last long, but I'll try.
Good to surprise people. If I'm ever when I'm back in Birmingham, I'll come give you a hand at the allotment.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Who's going?
Honestly, right?
Did you just say? Sorry, I just need to. Did you just say, KD? Oh, come and watch.
Yeah.
That is so gross. That is so gross.
I didn't mean like that. But that's true.
It's right next to a stream, and opposite there's sheep. That's how perfect it is. Yeah.
We could do a live stream by the live stream.
Yeah, live stream by the stream.
Well, we might as well stop this podcast now. It's not going to get better than that.
Hey, don't say that. I was just about to go say I knew there was a reason I loved you. And that joke was it.
Oh, thanks.
I was a fan. I'm going to drop Nathan a message to see where he's at.
Okay, give me 1 second. We'll be back in a minute.
Okie dokie.
Ems, where did you go before you disappeared?
Oh, I went to get some vodka and it's vodka and vanilla.
Nice.
Yeah, and I have it with lemonade.
Oh, Very good.
So you were all drinking, so I thought, well, because I don't drink normally, I've only got it because sometimes when I go to my mate's house in Plymouth, I take some for everyone. And because I'm staying over there, I can have a drink as well because I'm normally driving and everything. So I got some left over, and I was like, wow, when in Rome.
Why not?
I swear I remember you saying yesterday that you drinking is a bad idea and you go crazy.
No. Oh, me.
Yeah.
No. Well, what? I'm not very good with my walking. Yeah. Mainly because I've had a stroke and a brain hemorrhage. But when I've had alcohol as well, I just can't. I can't do the leg thing. The leg thing just does not work, and my side just goes, yeah, fuck this.
I love the leg thing.
Yeah, the leg thing.
I can smell it.
I have a baby. Ironically, considering what Leanne was just saying, I have a baby bladder, and when I'm drinking, like, it's so much worse.
Oh.
Like, it's just as soon as I break the seal, man, it's just like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go for a wee in a minute. I've just been like, I've been holding it in, going. I don't know. I just wait for a minute, but I don't want to wait over the time because you know when you get to the toilet and your body sees the toilet and then just goes, yay!
I shat myself once like that before. Yeah, I was in McDonald's drive-through. I was absolutely hanging at my arse, and
Whoa,
and all of a sudden,
was it the same night or was it the next day you were hanging out your ass?
It was the next day. So
right.
I was, and all of a sudden it just came to me, the feeling. I thought, oh my god, and like all of a sudden the person in front of me, I thought, are you ordering for the world? Like, what? Why are we sitting here for so long? And then I made it to my house, clenching my asshole like I was in prison. Like, you know, like, do you know what I mean? I was clenching so hard. I made it to my front door, and then my kids wouldn't get out the car. And because they're non-verbal and they would run off if I left them unattended, I thought I can either shit myself or risk losing my kids. So I thought, fuck, I'm gonna have to shit myself, and I literally I'm going to have to shit myself.
Oh no, if you were hanging, it was a dirty shit. It was a dirty shit.
Yeah.
And if it was the next day as well, because all the toxins have gone down to you. Oh man.
I ain't gonna be.
You'd be like, what's the first poo by a baby? Apparently that's awful. Seconin or something, or the.
It's sloppy.
Yeah,
I know that.
and mine was worse because I had C-sections, so I couldn't even get. Yeah, so I couldn't even get up to go to the toilet. So I had to have the nurses clean me up, which was, if childbirth isn't already undignified, it's a way to make it more undignified. Maybe
it's
that's
the
why
reason I don't want a baby, as well as having the baby as well.
There's a thing like in your head though, the switches like an endorphin that like kind of makes you forget the pain. Apparently, after like giving birth.
I don't know.
Did you forget the pain, Leanne? Did you forget the experience of that fucking thing?
I had 3 C-sections, so I've never experienced the pain.
But you've had your belly cut open. Wasn't that like weird enough? Do you see him would like bring the baby out of your stomach?
No, they put like a big screen. They put a screen in front of you, so you can't see what's happening. And
weird shit. It's so good. You know, like death tents where they put the tents around like the dead body.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck my ass, darling.
No, you can't see what's happening. The first C-section was quite bad because it was rushed, but the second 2 was planned, so it was absolutely fine. Yeah, like I was supposed. I was supposed to give a natural birth, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was a weak ass
Okay.
bitch.
No.
And
Can I just say, it's the fucking weirdest shit in the world.
It really is.
I don't know why anyone would do
it's not a
it.
shit.
You-
It's not a shit. It's a baby.
No,
I mean,
it's
no jokes.
same thing,
Oh.
really, isn't it?
Yay. We have another mandem.
Oh,
Parish!
shit! I think it's been 2 Christmases since I've seen you in person now.
Nathan, we're talking about shitting yourself and weird chips after birth.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
thinking.
please
No.
welcome Nathan Parish.
I don't know if you can add to that. Or
Can I just say, yeah? We haven't been talking about shitting ourselves and after
That's true.
birth, yeah? She has.
Nathan.
She has.
I do have
Only
to
give me the
story.
birth. I've seen my fair share of humans coming out of people.
Yeah.
Twice in person and once when Nathan showed me, when
I've
Nathan's
lost signal.
pocket
I feel-
friend
I
showed
feel
me a
like it's
disgusting
very
video.
something like out of Alien, the movie. It's a very creepy. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to stick with cats because it's
Oh,
Yeah.
me too, darling.
idea.
Better.
Or maybe a dog if
Oh.
I'm feeling groovy.
Well, yeah, cats for me and ferrets. Oh my god,
I like a ferret.
I need to get at least 3 because the group's called a business, so I can start a business.
Huh?
For babies.
A group of
It's-
ferrets are called a
Group of
business.
ferrets is a business. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned
Okay.
a group of little people is called a knot, and
A knot?
a knot, and this is not.
Yeah,
a
you're
lie.
right to be confused by that, Leanne. That's not a thing. Little people just aren't a different.
It's weird, like it really is. And
Called a knot. Spell that for me. Are you spelling it with a K?
yeah, KNOT. But even worse than that, a group of Asian people, as in like where would it be?
Asian people.
Eastern Asian. Is a
Yeah.
noodle.
No,
It's
it's a what?
generally a noodle of Asians.
Right, okay.
That's
Do you know what? Do you know
real
what?
thing.
They're called
I'm not just
collective
making that up.
nouns. They're called
for a
collective
week?
nouns.
Yeah.
A weird face.
What the fuck is that noise?
Oh,
What do they call collective nouns, Ems? I'm hanging up about the anticipation. Tell me.
I love collective nouns. A collective noun
You love
for
collective
hippos
nouns.
is a bloat.
Well, a group of
Hippos
hippos
is
is
a
a
murder.
bloat.
I quite like that as a term.
Hmm.
It's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice.
I
Let's see
don't.
if I can get this on.
Why have you got your crown on?
Oh, it doesn't quite fit. My head's too
That
big.
and
You
Yeah,
can't
where-
tell that it's a crown. Put them on with the back down the bottom. So you're like putting them up, like that.
Oh, like that.
She'll get them down the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
Hands are
Right,
cat.
Yeah.
they fall there. They fall.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
but now
what
you
looks
look like you should be able. No, if we do that, if you what? Oh, and it's something really racist. Then stereotypical. Yeah, the head bob Indian thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
See, that was me knowing
what
that
that
I
is.
was a little bit racist, but in a stereotypical way, not in a racist way.
Hmm.
I can't even think what that is. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
Bollywood dancing.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an art form. It's fine. It's fine. It's an art form. We
Or
are nothing if not
Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder. That's a blind pianist that you're doing there.
yeah. Very superstitious. Yeah.
Me.
Wash your face and hands.
we do a version of that, but we do it by someone different.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
That's-
really, really good. That's in my
Yeah.
band, History of Lies. History of
No.
Lies. Yeah, very good band.
I wonder.
Oh, they're a very good band, aren't they?
Yeah,
Leanne
history
completely
life.
frozen, or is she just giving us all death stares?
Leanne.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I hope she's
Wait,
frozen.
she's frozen.
Oh my god, that's horrible. If she moves now, I'll shit my pants.
That's all right. I was.
Oh, I can't stop watching her. I can't stop watching her. It's really weird.
That's the look of an angry substitute teacher. That's what that is. That's.
I wonder if we can all be as still as Leanne and then just fucking freak everyone out that turns on now.
Sorry, I was just writing a message.
Oh, no, you did it wrong, right? That would have been even better than what I was saying.
I'm easily tickled. I almost wrote King for God.
So why is nobody?
Oh my God, you're not moving. Oh, there you go. Oh, I can't handle it, Nave. I can't handle it.
Get off Tinder. Come back.
I'm banned.
Oh,
you're banned on Tinder. Oh my God, Leanne!
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I got for life as well. For
life.
life.
You got a life ban from Tinder.
What were you doing?
I've tried
do I want to know?
I do.
No, I think basically I got reported too many times because people were giving me shit and then I gave it to them back better and they reported me. And Tinder don't care. Like what? They don't care to look into it. If you've been reported so many times, they're just going to ban you.
Pussy holes.
So
how many times did you get reported?
Well, I got like temporary banned about 6 times, and then before
okay, what did they complain about the first time?
They don't go into specifics. They just say just a person's complained about you.
What do you think that they banned you for? What do you think that they banned you for?
So I'll give you an example.
So somebody about your person. That's so mean.
Yeah. So I'll get inbox and they'll say like you've got blowjob lips, and I'll say well that's one thing we've got in common. And then I'll just if they troll me, I'll just troll them back harder, and it just seems I can't handle it.
Some people can't handle the trolling.
They really can. Yeah.
And do you know what? I would respect them more if they came back with a better insult.
Right, I don't know what trolling means. Yeah, I'm really, really old, but I don't know what trolling means. Can someone tell me before
Basically,
we go on with this conversation?
Evil keyboard warrior, like putting hateful things to people on various social media formats and just being a little shit, really. Assholes. They come in all forms. Yes, many
like a
trolls.
Yorkshire Terrier nipping at the heels, you know.
To be fair, I confess I'm probably a bit of a pun troll. If I see a opportunity, I will take it. I've got problems.
Really?
I've got obsessive compulsive pun disorder.
That is an issue. I've heard about that. To be fair,
terrible.
It's going to be the next epidemic of it, apparently. So
I don't know how my partner's put up with me for a whole year. He's done so well. He's amazing.
Congratulations to him, I think.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I know. I often wonder if anyone will ever put up with me ever.
You'll find someone, Leanne. You will.
We put up with you.
I mean,
that's it. Yeah.
I am thoroughly annoying, and I found someone. So that's basically a great.
No
start.
way, really, Dave.
I procreated too, and if I was able to do it, you know.
Who said about procreation? I am going nowhere near that whole baby making shtick for a while, mate.
Did you hear the conversation that we all had?
I do hear there are benefits to having children. No, sorry.
Yeah, basically.
Don't. I will cry because it's disgusting.
No, basically, if you're not willing to shit yourself for your kids, then don't have kids.
That's fair.
Right. The thing is, it's just like Stockholm syndrome. You do not like your kids, but you have to look after them.
That's exactly it, you know.
And you like them because you have to. Yeah, you grow to have to like them. It's like olives, and I will never eat an olive. They're the devil's testicles, and I will not have one.
Yeah.
You always hear like the thing that you hate most about other people is something that you hate about yourself, really, but secretly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, yeah.
Projection.
100%.
Projection.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate everybody's
That's going to be your
massive
entire life
penis.
when you're kids.
Oh, don't. It makes me want to vomit. It makes me want to
God damn it.
vom.
I hate their massive penises.
Wait, what?
Is that what you hate, Carl?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
Are you
Sure,
talking
Carl.
to your
Like
children?
Nathan said, you get angry at the things that actually think about yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought you were just being weird, but you weren't. You were
No,
trying
he's
to do a
just-
I was
joke.
being
I'm
weird,
sorry.
though.
Trying to
Kinda
give
weird.
himself a bigger penis than his width, and yeah.
Hello.
To be fair, I don't really know how my parents like me because I'm a bit of a cunt. So, but they seem to tolerate me well enough. So that's
No,
nice.
but the
Yeah.
thing is that you were a cunt because they were cunts.
Well,
Do
I
you
mean,
see how it works?
sometimes,
No,
yeah.
just,
We're all
you
cunts,
know, and
in our own way.
yeah, yeah.
But
Everybody has a propensity to be a penis. Just like everybody has the propensity to be a twat. That should be
Yeah.
the tagline for this podcast.
I often ask. I have people say to me like, "Do you have a favourite?" And I'm like, "Yeah, definitely." It depends on what day you ask me, but I've definitely got a favourite.
A child.
Yeah, and it all depends on who's doing my head in less that day, because like that's my favourite that day.
Fair.
Yeah,
There's
and,
a work for it as well.
and my eldest was
favourite
trying.
child is
My eldest was
godson,
trying
who's
to.
like
My eldest was trying to escape in the shop the other day, and I was like, Paul, if you could not escape, because I've become fond of you somehow. So
God damn it. You've been around so
Yeah,
long, I
if
kind of
you-
like you now.
yeah, look, it took 12 years, but I kind of could become quite fond of your company. So if you could stick around
Love is
and not
tiring, to
run
be
off,
fair.
No.
yeah, then I'd really appreciate that. It is tiring. It is
It
fucking
is.
tiring. Yeah.
Mm.
You know how we were talking
Yeah,
about
I'm not
philosophies and stuff before? I
Oh,
come
yeah.
up with one that was quite good about children being charged to use the bus and stuff like that. Like, where do they get
Yeah.
the money from? They can't work. So either kids can work side jobs that they want to work and get decent pay, or you make that fucking shit free for the cunts because they can't pay for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, to be fair, I do joke with mine because obviously we get disability living allowance, and I'll go one day they're gonna go jokes. I can't talk really. I just thought be better off with the money any. Had you going for like 15 years, then mum?
terrible.
It's been a fun ride. It's been a fun ride. We got loads of benefits, didn't we? We got in.
Right, I've got to go to the toilet.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I'm not gonna. I don't know whether I've got like a microphone in these earphones,
We'll
so
make
I'm gonna leave them here because I don't want you to hear me weeing.
You can always like pop it on mute at
That's
the
fair.
bottom, I think. Just press the
Yeah,
button.
yeah.
There's
What?
like a little
Yeah.
button. There's a little button at the bottom that says the mic. If you tap it, it will turn the mic off. But it would be
Oh,
entertaining if we listened to you tinkle.
Just start an OnlyFans.
oh, what am I gonna do? Who knows?
Hey,
Am I doing it?
Number 2. Prisoner number 3.
No, I'm gonna leave my earphones here. So I love you all. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna
We
wee.
love you too. Good
Bye.
night.
Bye. Like you.
Have a nice poop.
Has anyone got any shit birthdays? Like January birthdays?
My partner's birthday was the 29th, and it was
Yeah, that's awful. That's an awful birthday.
We met on the 30th as well.
My cousin's is the 23rd.
My friend's is the 28th.
I've got a
And
friend who's
we-
literally on Christmas Day. That's
Oh,
Oh, that's terrible.
Like that's
That's
the weirdest
terrible.
bit. He's called Chris. It's on
Yeah.
Christmas Day. It's like fucking.
No, that's terrible.
That's great though.
You can't share with Jesus. It's just an unfair comparison.
Yeah.
And
What? Jesus
gave
was
all
not
presents.
actually
He's
born
great,
then.
you'll know it.
Jesus wasn't actually born then anyway. He was born in March. Science proved it.
Yeah.
Christ knows.
Science proved it.
Science proved it.
I dispute it even existed. though, Carl.
Oh, science.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, to be fair. Like, there's very little proof that the man actually existed. There's like multiple versions of him.
Oh, has anyone watched The Life of Brian?
I fucking love The Life of Brian. I love
Yeah, or it was just some random dude that didn't like that everyone just followed and worshipped for no reason.
Yeah.
He was just the original Dynamo. That's all he was.
Yeah.
He's still,
Yeah.
he's still relevant, isn't he, Dynamo? He's current still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Olden Times Bieber.
But the idea with him being born in March is that because in the Bible the star they're following, isn't it, would only be in that position in March rather than in December.
Yeah, but if he was born in December or March, would you buy him a present either way? Because I wouldn't.
No.
I like the traditions and the bullshit of Christmas, but I feel like we just need to adapt to new religion at modern times and respect each other and finally get to world peace and just see what happens for shits and giggles. But it's never going to happen.
Yeah.
I think world peace is an imaginary construct. It can never happen.
Well, that's it. I am an idealist, and I do dream of world peace. But
I dream of flying. Doesn't mean I'm going to be able to.
I don't know. You could get a paraglider.
No, but I literally
I'm
dream.
not flying.
Dreams,
that's
I'm
falling
flapping.
very slowly.
If we all loved each other and gave out love and light and shit, then we'd get world peace. But no one would do that.
But there are some people
don't
that when they're
care.
loving each other, they.
I think everyone's overrating world peace. Fuck world peace. I don't want world peace. I want world domination, right? I want people to bow.
Oh my God! You got it's Mr. Buckethead. It's Buckethead coming out of you.
I'm gonna be a benevolent dictator. Everything's gonna be better because I'm gonna be in power. Don't worry, I'll have a couple of gold toilets and that's it, right? I'm not talking a lot. Just a couple and a couple of Lamborghinis.
Do you know?
And it's people like you that won't let world peace happen.
But you know what though, right? So I'd want world peace, but don't put me in charge because I wouldn't be.
No! I don't want to be in charge. I don't want to be in charge.
I want to have a fucking awesome 30 years. Where I end up going fucking batshit insane like Gaddafi, and then someone shoves a load of fireworks up my arse and lights them while I'm sort of recorded for posterity. And
to be fair, I expect nothing less from my Parish. It's a religion that drives it mad, bonkers.
I don't know whether I could be right. I'm sorry. I'm going to be like a Che Guevara, fucking up the revolution. If Nathan Parish. Yeah, becomes fucking leader of this thing with his golden fucking toilets, and I'm out. I'm out.
I'll give you a golden toilet, Em. How about that? You get your own. I'll give you a platinum toilet. Yeah.
Actually, Mike, can I just say that I fucking love toilets. I fucking love toilets. Yeah, right. My favourite thing is to sit on the toilet with a spliff and a cup of tea. And my laptop, or maybe a book, and a podcast going, and just sit on the fucking toilet. I can let everything out. Whoosh, yeah, don't have to worry about it. No one comes into my toilet unless I want them there. I live on my own, so no one comes into my toilets.
Yeah, do you know
I have toiletries for my cat. Yeah, and it goes like this: toilet treats. Da 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 toilet treats da and then you give them to her and she fucking loves it. So that's how much I'm against you, neighbour Parish, because I wouldn't even take your fucking toilet. I wouldn't even take it. And I love toilets.
And so definitely don't have kids, because when I go to the toilet, I think my kids think it's like some sort of family reunion. And they go, mum's on the toilet. I didn't realise we was having like a get together. Let's go.
No.
I didn't realise there was a family meeting happening today. Look, and everyone sort of gathers together. Look, in the fucking bathroom. Like, no, I'm having a fucking shit. Like, I do
not have people come into my toilet unless I say they can come into my toilet. That is one reason that I wouldn't have kids, because they fucking are annoying and they go everywhere, and you can't leave them. I think that is just ridiculous, and you can't hit them. You can't hit other people's children.
I'm not gonna lie. I've imagined hitting other people's children and my own in my own mental head.
Yeah,
So like it's like like just give them a quick elbow on the way past, or just like
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Or be, literally
running along.
Yeah.
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 Look,
I'm
disabled. I have a great excuse. I can't help it.
I think once I had
spasm.
I literally had a dream of beating my son up in the corner of the room until he bled, and I don't think it. I don't.
I really think this is going down a different route than I'm trying to take it.
I don't think it takes a scientist to realise what that meant. He was doing me head in that day, and I just think it's better to do it in your dream than reality. Do you know what I mean? If you can get it out in your dreams.
I think that is a fair thing to say. I mean, there's not actually any correlation between. I don't believe there's any real correlation between what you dream, just random.
Well, I hope there is, because last night I had a dream about Nick Helm.
Who's
and
that?
he kissed me all over my face. He kissed me all over my face.
All over my face, and then he lay on top of me.
And then I woke up, and it was a really, really happy feeling that I had. So I just. Don't you be rude. Don't you take it down a dirty. Don't you take it down a dirty route.
I've got a question for everyone. I've got a question for everyone. If you all had to marry the same sex, I think we're all straight. I'll be all straight here. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to marry the same sex, who would you? Anyone could be celebrity or real person. Anyone.
Oh, that's a bit of a giant.
Who did you say? Who did you say?
I love her.
Oh my God! She said it so quickly as well.
I got it.
Would not.
I got it. Danny DeVito.
Why?
He's held down some decent piece of tail for fucking years, and he looks like an absolute troglodyte. So he is working so goddamn hard in that relationship.
How old is his girl? It's because he's so small. He can just. If he goes with a tall person, he can just give some cunnilingus at any given moment.
Excuse me,
he just has to turn his head around and just.
I think I've got mine. I think I've got it. Do you know the girl from Too Fast Too Furious, like the Latino girl?
Oh,
I've never watched it.
She's quite she's quite masculine, but she's also very good looking at the same time.
She is sexy. She a sexy lady.
Yeah. I think
Whoa.
How about you,
because I feel like she would take the role of the man in the relationship, but she's also nice to look at as well. So
lucky, I think Michelle Rodriguez, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh la la. I just remember.
I would have men scared of that, but also fancy her at the same time. And I'd be like, that's my bitch.
She'd love you. She'd love you, and she'd be like devoted to you and shit.
Oh, that's what I have in my head. Yeah. She'd fight men for me. Yeah.
Oh right, here we go.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Look at that. There we go.
Okay.
She's pretty.
Oh no, yeah. I can see why.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what? If we're going down the lady route, I'm thinking. I can't fucking remember her name now. Birds of Prey.
I like her.
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn.
Margot Robbie.
Is that a name? I don't know who it is. I just know that Harley Quinn would so get it.
The Harley Quinn version.
She's just so hot.
Yeah.
I've never seen her without her makeup on. I've never seen her in anything else. Is she in other stuff?
Yeah, she's in Wolf of Wall Street.
It's the fact that she's Australian that makes.
Do you know what?
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Crikey.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit! What?
Margot.
Having your
I'm
own
bloody gorgeous, I am.
handheld paranormal.
I was like her. I wouldn't like her with too much makeup on.
Yeah.
I like her looking like quite au naturel. You know, au naturel.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
So
just
if-
like sort of like,
Uh,
you know, just hot.
Do you know what? Saying that right, I've got a funny story from when I went on a date years ago. And so bearing in mind, he asked me out, and we all know how fake I look. And I was looking the fakest ever when he asked me out. And then we went on a date, and he spent an hour asking me why I dyed my hair, why I had fake eyelashes, and why do I look so
my
fake?
God, what the fuck is that about?
And I was like, you do know that you asked me out, right? Like, I'm confused.
He wasn't asking for a date. He was asking to do an interview.
Yeah, it's like why do you want to look like a doll? And I just thought,
Why did he spend time to come and hang on? Is this a word? Neg you? Was he negging you? Does that
Yeah,
mean?
he
Is
was.
that
He
the
was
way?
negging
Is
me.
that not used in the right way?
That's
Yeah.
a modern word
I'm
like
cool.
that.
Yeah.
I'm cool and I'm young.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So anyway, I treated him like a heckler. So when he was like, "Why do you want to look like a doll?" I knew he didn't mean it as a compliment, but I went, thanks. You think I look like a doll? And I just knew that would annoy him.
Fucking arsehole.
No.
Generally how-
And then, right, so then he dropped me home. Well, I told him to drop me off in the corner because I didn't want him to know where I lived.
Yeah.
And he messaged me and he was like,
Fucking hell.
yeah,
So it went that bad, like.
yeah.
Yeah.
then he messaged- and
You
then he
gives you a
messaged-
perfect idea of how it went, doesn't
And
it?
then he messaged me and he said, "When do you want to meet again?" I was like, "No, I don't want to do that. That's not something I want to do. I definitely don't want to meet you again."
I don't understand how he could think that went well.
Yeah,
that's the best part of that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he's a knobber.
Yeah.
He obviously
Yeah,
read
yeah.
how to pick up chicks by Andrew Tate, and it's all just been stuck.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, definitely right now you should not go by Andrew
You shouldn't
Tate.
follow that guy. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
Who is that?
Let's go around the table. What's the worst rejection you've ever had? Mine was, so you don't think I've ever had better than you. So after I told him no, he said, oh, so you don't think I've ever had better than you. So I think that's my worst one. Let's go around the table.
I don't
Worst
think
rejection.
I've had one really.
I've had so
I've
many
had-
random.
I'm sure I have, but I can't think of anything.
Most of mine have just been kind
Say
of.
he's got a list.
bad,
Say he's
where
got a
you're like,
list.
Yeah, this should be
Many.
all right, and then it's like, no, okay.
I can tell you one thing that I've had said to me quite a lot from people that I've been with. You're not the
What's
normal.
that?
You're not the usual kind of guy I'd go with.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
No,
I think
doesn't feel
probably
like
the
it.
most.
it depends on the chick saying it. You know.
Yeah.
And what the normal guy she goes with.
Yeah.
is, I guess. But if everyone's saying this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Do you know what?
I'm
This
on
is
no
just making me,
radar.
this is just making me think how many horrendous dates I've had, because I remember one day a guy was showing me pictures of the women that he likes on Instagram, and he was literally going through all of the women that he follows on Instagram. Like, what do you think about this woman? I was like, yeah, she's
I remember you
nice.
fucking telling me about this. Dude.
Yeah.
I literally remember you telling me about this. Dude.
Yeah,
That's
and-
all the
and-
weirdest
yeah.
fucking things to do.
Yeah.
yeah, that's so random.
Check out
Yeah.
this piece of.
Yeah, and literally 100% of them were masculine, like as in six packs and stuff, masculine black women. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, I don't know. Yeah, they're all.
The furthest away from you.
Yeah, like literally the opposite of me. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, I don't know why you asked me out, and I don't know why you showing me all these pictures either. They're all beautiful women, but I don't really know what to say or do with that information. Yeah, and this is the another person that I follow me on Instagram. Okay.
Maybe
Right.
he wanted you to do like a reverse Michael Jackson type scenario.
Oh.
Creepy. I think I had a guy, like, it wasn't a bad rejection because he had a kid, so I didn't really like to date people with kids. Just
I
'cause
don't.
know.
I've
Yeah.
got enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said to me, "Oh, I don't like you being vegan," and I'm like, "Sorry." Bye.
Oh, you're not eating enough blood for me.
Exactly.
Fucking eat some
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Well,
We-
I'm
we
not
did-
gonna lie.
We didn't meet again.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie though. I could never be in a relationship with a vegan either though. I like the meat too much.
So what? That doesn't mean you can't eat meat. You can still eat meat, you know.
Yeah, like you don't have to be different just because
Yeah.
because all you do is
Yeah.
you're a man crush because you didn't tell us.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well,
true.
who mine? Stephen Fry. I think I'd go for.
Oh, you got
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the answer. Yeah,
Nice
I like
and
the answer.
cuddly. Have a
Yeah.
good conversation for me and my
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Good conversation. Yeah, yeah.
One
That's
of
a
the
good one.
documentaries I saw as well. He's into a lot of Greek fellatio style stuff. So you'll have a
Yeah.
Yeah, you imagine he knows his way
I'm
around.
sorry, right? I just ducked out for a minute and then started to listen again, and you're talking about something fellatio stuff. Or what the fuck?
Ancient Greek.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Who is this?
That was
We've all
such
got
a
Stephen Fry. We've all got a secret crush on Stephen Fry.
No,
Yeah.
No, no, I have no crush on Stephen Fry.
My
Right?
favorite crush was
Oh,
Wolf
so-
from Gladiators. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I've got his autograph still. It's glorious.
Oh,
Do you know what? So when I was a little kid, right, and I didn't really know what a fancy meant was at the time. Like I was too little for that. But like somehow I was drawn towards Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it made me feel weird inside, and I don't know why. But like I was too, like I said, I was too young. I was too young to look at a man like that. Like, but something made me feel weird when I looked at him, and I felt wrong for feeling
weird
and looking at him.
Coming in the morning, I'm coming in the gym.
Yeah.
Coming all the time. Imagine how happy I am.
All the time it is like I'm coming, and then I go.
Yeah. So I feel like Arnold Schwarzenegger was my first ever crush ever. Yeah.
He was my first ever.
Oh, mine was Shane Ritchie. Shane Ritchie. Do you remember when he did that? Like he did like a comedy show with like two other people, and he always wore stripy dungarees.
Didn't he beat his wife up?
Did he?
Shit.
Well, I don't fancy him now. Did he really? Oh, I thought he was lovely.
Shane Ritchie young.
Do you have a habit of bringing me down?
Well, it's the people you put your faith in to bring you down, Em. It's not the people to let you know about it.
I don't fancy him. I don't fancy him anymore, though.
Unless you're into, like, you know.
Real love.
Lionel Richie, I feel like he'd be a lovely husband.
Why not?
No,
Hello.
No.
Oh,
he's got a really annoying daughter.
Yeah,
Nicole Richie is like
put it
fucking
there. Yeah.
annoying as fuck. It's kids again, isn't it? It's kids.
Yeah.
Oh, they ruin everything. They ruin everything.
I tell you
I tell you, be old enough to move out, or if it's like you go back in time and marry them instead, then they won't exist.
Yeah.
But then you're married to Lionel Richie for like ever, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
I tell you who else I would have married.
Don't
Steve
change
Irwin.
history.
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Oh,
Isn't Steve Irwin dead?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Is he the one that got killed by a stingray?
Yeah. I just.
If we're talking about people who are dead who you could date,
He was a twat.
Brilliant.
Oh no, I love Steve Irwin. He was so excited.
Who?
Wood would be a fucking laugh.
Oh, Victoria Wood would be amazing. Oh my god.
I just feel like
I hold her in too much high claim to sully her with my vagina.
But don't you think with Steve Irwin, everything would be exciting? So like you got a mail for like a post, you got like a parcel, and you'd be like, oh my god, it's a parcel. What could be in this parcel? Yeah.
Oh, he's annoying me so badly.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shove my letter opener up his...
I'm gonna poke this parcel. Yeah. I just think
I'm cooking this roast. I'm gonna take this thermometer. I'm gonna stick it raw.
Do you know what? I'm not surprised that he got stealed by a stingray because someone had to take that fucker out, didn't they? Really?
No, I am quite surprised.
There was a random video that I saw of some little Aussie kid who saw some stingrays that were just some like manta rays or something that were having babies, and he helped it like give birth to one of these babies. So I was hoping he'd like go on to have a career like Steve Irwin's, and then maybe the crocodiles would have their moment.
Have you all got an animal? What's your favourite animal? What's your spirit animal? If you could choose.
Hippo.
Why?
Because I'm the hippo queen. And they come to me and go, oh, look at her eyes, she must be one of us. And then if I went into the water, they would all swim at me and go, oh, hello. They love me, basically. I've got hippos all around my house.
There's hippos in England?
Yeah, in zoos.
To be
fair,
fair,
will be Longley. I've got them. I went to see them on my 25th birthday. They were fucking awesome, and I'd have them in a lake that I would build myself with big tractors. Yeah, all kinds of tractors.
So you want to just basically take off where Pablo Escobar finished? Like, you know, he did that. He literally just imported hippos to his place. He's like,
yeah.
Did
he really?
He did.
Did he really?
Yeah.
When you got that much,
Pablo Escobar. I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
You've never heard of Pablo Escobar? You've never heard of
Pablo
Escobar?
I've fucking heard of him. I've heard of him. I just don't know who he is.
Well, I only asked you so I could tell you my favourite animal, basically. I was just trying to be polite.
Well, can you just tell me who Pablo Escobar is first? Now you
Pablo Escobar is actually a male dancer from Brooklyn, Queens. Pablo Escobar is a coke dealer man.
Yeah.
He had hippos. Oh my god! Perhaps I am following it. Oh, I've got to write this down so I remember. Yeah, I've got to write it down and then I've got to look him up because I want to find out how he did it. Yeah, and maybe ingest the information.
Well, he had unlimited money, so
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get into drugs quick.
Yeah.
Quick. Problem is, if you get into drugs, then you're not going to make as much money.
Not my favourite animal, but I tell you what's a weird animal is the platypus.
Weird.
Yeah. What is it? What is it?
It's a marsupial.
It's a marsupial.
Amphibian bird mammal thing.
Yeah, but it's changed.
It has babies.
It's now a mammal, but it hasn't always been a mammal. Do you know? So it constantly shits. So it needs to constantly eat because it doesn't have a stomach, and so whatever goes through it goes straight through it. It has to constantly eat all of the time.
I learned.
How do you know this?
Well, I may not look like it, but I am a total fucking nerd, right? And I'm pretty sure I've got autism. And if I like something or I'm interested in something, I have to know everything about it. So I do research into it. And my favourite animal is the crocodile, and I can tell you everything about the crocodile. So the crocodile has been alive since the dinosaurs, by the way, and it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed much. So basically, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It doesn't have
and shark.
It doesn't sweat. It's got no sweat glands. So if you see a picture of a crocodile, it's mouth open. It's because that's how it cools itself down. Put its mouth open.
Hippos sweat pink.
Yeah.
Their sweat is pink, and they have pink milk as well.
But the reason why their sweat pink is because they've actually got like sun lotion in it. It's weird.
So I tell you what pisses me off when people go, "What about the alligator?" Fuck off with your alligator. I don't care about alligators.
What are you talking about? Alligators?
I don't care about alligators. No.
Why?
I'm gonna chomp your ass.
No, look. We should have a. I was going to say crustacean off, but what the alligators called?
Reptiles.
So no, alligators can only live in fresh water, right? The crocodiles can live in fresh water or salt water because they don't give a fuck, right? Alligators have to have packs, right? A crocodile can live on its own because they don't give a fuck, right? A crocodile, a crocodile. Listen,
I don't think he's very happy about this. He's like laughing and nodding, but really, I think he wants to kill you, or maybe snap you like a crocodile.
Alligators can fuck off. They're nowhere near as good as crocodiles. Also,
I've got a silly alligator joke that I made myself, which is very silly. But
go on then.
Alligator, he uses social media.
Don't know.
The instigator. Silly. I thought it was quite snappy.
I quite like it. Yeah. Oh,
Have you? Well,
I understand the reference.
talking about jokes, right? We're all comedians. Have you ever written a joke that you thought was fucking hilarious, but you do it time and time again, and no one finds it funny, and you're like, you're all shit. Like, I can't believe I've got to let go of that joke because it's fucking hilarious.
the worst is that you're just about to give up on it, and you get one laugh out of it once.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
"It
that's enough.
And then they
That's enough for
stop
me.
laughing again.
Yeah, you're like, I only needed one laugh. It's enough for me. I'll carry on now. Yeah.
Oh shit, because I don't really write my jokes. I just get up and talk shit. But I've been trying to do the Beat the Frog thing in Manchester, and it's been brutal. And the fucking MC last time fucking mortally wounded me. He was like, at the beginning of the gig, oh yeah, everybody remember, it could be some people's first time, be nice, all of this shit. And then when I was like doing my bit, I said, say what you see is my favourite catchphrase and all of that shit. I got carted off pretty soon. And then the MC came on and was like, oh, say what you see, someone who's not very good at comedy. And I was like, I was so tempted to rugby tackle the shit out of that cunt. I was
Don't
like,
you hate a bad MC? Yeah, that's a bad MC is the fucking worst.
I don't like
bad MC.
Karen and a snowflake and shit, but that was just, and he also made a decent joke at a Liverpudlian from Italy's expense. He said, when you get home, do you say, ma'am, I'm here? And it was quite funny, but he was a dick, so I'm quite annoyed.
If an MC is a dick, be a dick back. I had an MC not long ago, who it was so bad, right? So bad, and he spoke a lot about my set before he even got on, and I thought, thanks for that. You just ruined it for me and everybody else.
Yeah.
And then he said, I think I've warmed up the crowd now. I'll bring on your first act, which was me. And I said, warmed up the crowd. You turn the heating off and open the door, mate. Like that. This is the coldest room You've left all the hard work for me. Thank you. Yeah.
That's one of the main things I'm looking forward to doing in the next year. I'm getting back to just doing a lot more gigging. I forgot about just doing sets and that. Like, I'm just focusing on that a lot more in the next year.
I've basically got a PA system that's ready to go. I've got a big boom box. It's got a mic input and stuff, and like I need to do stuff, but I can't do shit because I don't drive. So if anyone wants to come up to Manchester, I've got a parking space.
I'll come to Manchester.
I live right at the bottom of the country, but I've got a friend who lives in Manchester now. Oh no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He lives in Liverpool. I think he's
That's all right. It's close enough. Do you like the Beatles? I think I need to take my mum to the Beatles Museum and maybe my partner's mum to the Beatles Museum.
I mean, shock horror. I went on a date with a guy from Manchester, and I couldn't understand a word he was fucking saying. Honestly,
yeah.
Like, do you know when you don't want to? Do you know when you don't want to say what for the 14th time? So you just fucking nod. You're like, oh yeah, okay.
I'm dating a lovely Yorkshireman. I struggle sometimes. I get him to repeat himself quite a lot. But also, I play the game where someone says something about repeating or something like that, and you say what, and then they have to say it again. Like, it's I'm a monster.
Well, do you know what, guys? I'm glad that I'm talking to you guys and I'm spending tonight with you because I should be in New York right now. I got an offer as an all expenses paid trip to New York this New Year's.
Playboy Mansion.
But the American guy that I went on a date with, so he's pretty fucking loaded, and maybe he wanted to be fancy and get a British person over for his party. I don't know, but he offered my flights.
Fancy like British people.
Yeah. He obviously doesn't know fancy because he wouldn't be talking to me, would he? But yeah, so like he offered me like an all expenses paid week in New York, but I couldn't go because I get my daily visits, don't I? So I couldn't go, but I was really fucking gutted, to be honest. Like,
New York's a horrible place, to be fair. Like, I went.
Maybe I'd be murdered if I went over there. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe if I went over there, I'd be murdered and I'd be dead right now.
I love it.
It's a very aggressive place. I swear to God. Like, I've never been called so much in my life as well. It's fucking mental over there. It's creepy.
It's the first place I had someone literally try and steal my wallet. That was fun.
Wow.
I've had that in Birmingham many times.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've had that happen. To be happened once or twice.
Right, unfortunately, I may have to duck off because
Oh.
I have someone waiting upstairs.
Yeah, duck off.
You got your
Well, you
lady
can come-
partner.
I've got the
You
lady
can always come
person
back,
now.
Nathan, if you
Yeah.
feel like coming back.
Yeah,
Give me
yeah.
about
I mean,
20
we're going to be
minutes.
on for what, till 12 at least, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be on. Well,
Like-
I could be on all the way.
I
till
don't
12.
know.
Well, let me know. Let me know what's going on, and if I can jump back
Well,
on, I will.
good thing to do is have a look. If we're on, you can jump back on. If we're
Nice.
not on, you can't jump back
Yeah,
on.
that's a good
That's a
idea.
good
That's a
idea.
really, really good idea.
Or just leave
Like-
the stream running, even when you're not on it, and I'll just come on and just chat random shit.
Yeah,
throughout
yeah,
the
yeah.
night.
Yeah, I'll put
Nathan,
this off
Nathan,
thinking-
I might be a little bit tipsy, right?
Yeah.
And I may have drank 2 bottles of Lamborghini already.
Right.
But
Okay, yeah, alcohol.
you're one of my faves on the comedy circuit now.
Ah, you
Oh no!
That's
too.
nice.
Nathan
I
was
wish I
Nathan was there on the
Everyone else
first
can be
on the
offended
first
when they
ever.
don't-
and you fucking killed
Yeah.
it then as well.
I was
Nathan
there on the
was-
first gig too.
Aw.
Yeah.
I didn't. Sorry, Carl. I didn't remember you, but I did remember. I did remember Nathan. You
Fucking hell.
didn't. No, Carl. You didn't come up to me and tell me how great I did. Nathan did.
I
did.
did
And I-
actually.
Yeah.
But the Harley Bush said, "Well done, I was sat
Yeah.
behind you." But
that was
Oh,
No,
hang on,
no,
hang on. Did you
doing
say the
everything.
Holly Bush? The Holly
Yeah.
Bush?
yeah, no, Carl.
Oh,
that was
do
my.
you know
no,
what? I
that
love
was my
Dave,
second one, Carl.
yeah.
but I
I
don't
love
think
Dave.
he remembers me.
Carl, that was my
Everyone's
second
to a
gig.
certain extent.
Oh, okay, that would make sense in that case then.
Yeah, because
I apologise.
Nathan was there on my first and my second gig,
That was fucking awesome.
and I
as well.
and Nathan smashed it as well. I thought he was a pro.
I did all right
Oh.
that night. It wasn't the best, but that was like the first time I'd had the set that I do now in a sort of shape that wasn't shit. If you know what I mean. I'd figured it out by that point. What the pattern.
Nathan's one of them people that's
Yeah.
a lot better than he thinks he is as well.
Yeah, you are, Nathan. You are so much better than you think you are.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
to try and get back into it again next year. But the thing is, as I've been saying to Carl, I've got to try and finish writing Post-Apocalyptic Metal Treehouse. That's 4 episodes of that, and I've got 10 episodes of this live action thing where I'm going to be getting other comedians, a few different people from
Oh,
around,
Hello.
learn some fucking lines and do some actual live action acting stuff. So we'll get people in on that.
Well,
And many more podcasts on
I've paid for some. Well, I've paid for
stand-up,
some. I've paid so before you go, Nathan. I've paid for some stuff in the new year. I've Groupon. I bought a shitload of stuff, and my
Yeah.
comedy thing for the new year is to do shitloads of stuff off Groupon,
Okay.
and I'll invite some a comedian to come along with me. So you're
That's a
welcome
great
to come on in my
idea,
group.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and we'll do like a little video.
Oh
sort
yeah, I
of,
love that.
yeah,
idea.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Like just
Yeah.
cheap shit that I found off Groupon, like £3.50 to go
Just
to go
rate
dis-
out of 10 and shit like that. Yeah.
I bought a voucher for £3.50 for disc golf for 2 people.
Oh wow.
So yeah, like it's so, like there's so much random stuff. I paid £12 for axe throwing for 2 people.
Yeah, I'm
There's
not
so
doing that one
much-
because I will. fucking work myself.
I'd come up
Weird how
and
you have
do
to do it.
stuff.
Yeah.
You have to throw him like underarm. He doesn't. It's
So
not like the movies.
everybody on here is welcome to join me on a random day of a Groupon or voucher.
Yeah.
Day. I've got beer. Nathan, I've got beer tasting. If
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Eyes lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nathan, we have to do that thing where we pretend to be somebody else and we go beer tasting.
Oh,
So we'll make up a whole character and we'll be a married couple that hate each other and we'll just slag each other off to everybody else.
I'm gonna wear a flat
Yeah.
cap and I'm gonna have a northern accent on the entire time.
Yeah,
The whole thing. I don't
And you
even
should say-
like
Towards the
it.
Callum,
Yeah.
get some
Shy.
Yeah.
tips.
You know me. I'm into my ciders.
And you should say to other people, I thought you'd grow out of the Chad phase. I thought you'd be better by now. Honestly, I thought that this would be over by this point.
Rather than
Like-
being a married couple, you should
And
be.
you
It's
will-
got worse over time, actually. Them earrings have got bigger, not smaller. If anything, they've got bigger.
Rather than a married couple, you should be brother and sister that are just too close when they start drinking or weirdly get.
Yeah, that's.
No, I prefer the married couple because
That's
no one
gonna
will talk.
fucking weird.
Yeah, because no one
No,
will talk to us.
that would fuck people's
Yeah.
minds. It would just be
Yeah.
really. It'll put people off their dinner
Yeah.
or their
Well,
beer
they're not eating
tasting.
dinner, they're tasting
You're right.
beer.
No.
It wasn't the
No.
plan. It's just the more you drink.
Yeah.
You know? Siblings gonna siblings.
Yeah,
I
so
think
anyway,
I think you're talking about something you know about, Katie. It's disgusting.
It's a bit too Game of Thronesy.
yeah.
Plead the fifth.
Never watched it.
It's all right.
It's the I hate fantasy.
It's dragons and boobs, isn't it? Dragons and boobs.
Yeah.
I like
Dragons,
dragons and
plastic
boobs, so
penises.
meh.
It'll be fun because we would be the most unlikeliest couple you'd see as well.
Yeah, exactly.
People be like,
They're
"How
going,
did you
like,
meet?"
Complete opposite people. Like
Yeah,
as
yeah,
much as
people
we
are-
can.
I don't know.
You're
You
going
say that it would be
full
great
you're
if
going
you.
full Adidas from head to toe.
Yeah.
You say the weirdest
yeah.
couple. It would also be great if you did something similar, but you did it with George Coppen. That'd be amazing.
That'd be
That'd be amazing.
Or like, yeah, I could be really hard. Like,
George.
take it. Yeah, I could just take. I
You know
could take
George
him.
would be up for that as well.
I could take him somewhere that'd be really awkward for a short person, and then just like him off the whole time. Like, I can't believe I fucking bought him. Like, he's just
Right,
making it.
what's
yeah.
that? What's that comedian? He's been on your show, KD. He's a big guy, very sweet, and he's like Big D, Big Darren, Darren. Yeah?
Big D, yeah.
I want to meet him because I
Okay.
think he could crush my bones really well.
What?
I have a lot of pain. I have a lot of pain
That's the
in
first
all my
thing to go.
bones, yeah? So what I like the best is I like getting big men to just squeeze me. And when I say squeeze me, I mean squeeze me until my bones go... Yeah, and it's amazing.
I think we just learned how Em's had a stroke.
No, it all started because of my stroke. It's a good excuse.
I think you just need like a good chiropractor. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but why pay for a chiropractor
well, that's
when
it.
you can have big men squeezing you?
Find a chiropractor and then seduce him.
I don't know. Ems, maybe if you just go to like places that do a free session and you keep going to different places until you find one that's single and attractive that tickles your fancy.
And you can wear outfits
What do
and
you
extra
think I'm
pants.
doing? What do you think I'm doing?
Keep working.
It's a ruse! It's a ruse! I just need to find a big hairy man that drives a tractor and then I'm fucking sorted.
I'm gonna drag KD and Ems to a speed dating thing.
Oh, I'd love to do speed dating.
Who
I've done it
can? Oh,
before.
yeah. I no, right. Look, you guys know me that I say anything. Yeah, I say anything. And that is what I'm like. This is me. This is me. This is not like an act or anything.
That's why
I have to live with me
It
all
would
the
be
time.
an interesting
Yeah.
act to choose if it was so.
You're
No
okay.
one would want me.
I did speed dating and they put me under the worst lighting you could possibly put somebody under. I was like, thanks for that. Like, yeah.
They
Like, I
don't
just
care
love
about
the ghost.
lighting, do they?
Yeah.
Why would they care about lighting? You just go and you talk to people.
You
And,
just don't want to be by the
and
toilet.
No, but
I bet there are so many twats in this world, yeah? The song, yeah? But,
felt like
and they will all be in there, and there won't be one that you want to see, and it'll be a waste of your fucking life. The end.
Well, the funniest part about speed dating was
Positivity.
there was three breaks, and so like the ladies' toilets was all like, oh my god, have you met fucking like Sag? Because he's off
no.
he is off his fucking rocker, and the whole time I'm thinking, I really want to see Sag. Like, is he as mad as everyone's fucking making him out to be? Like, it's just that the toilet, so it was just like a slagging match of all the men that was there.
I can't be doing with it because the women are fucking dicks as well. I just
Yeah,
don't
ladies
like
are.
people. I
Well.
just don't like people. I really, really don't. I'm sorry, guys.
I go
You are
on.
No,
lovely,
I'm gonna
but
no,
normally
do you know-
they're
do you know what?
arses.
No, do you know what? I'm gonna be really corny, and I'm gonna say there's more good people than what we make out. People say, oh, people are shit, people are this.
Yeah.
And
There are a lot more good people.
there's I think
There is lovely people.
Yeah, there's
There
so
is
many lovely people.
But
generally
no
people
one
are
that I want to. No one that's good enough to penetrate me.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what if Hugh Grant came along. I mean, I'd have him. It's like, oh, he's gorgeous.
How old is he
Oh,
now?
I don't think
Who
about Hugh
cares?
Grant.
Hugh Grant
used
is
to.
gorgeous. But
I used to
Right.
like Hugh Grant, but I'm not too sure about him anymore.
I've got to shoot off. Thank you all so
All right,
much.
baby. See you later,
Cheers for
Nate.
coming on, Nate.
Next
Nate.
few years.
Enjoy your
It's gonna be
flower
more-
arrangements.
Yeah, I am. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
I'm really well on that. It's going to be more
Okay.
from me.
En-
next
en-
year.
enjoy
And
your
Carl
girlfriend.
and
en-
these
enjoy-
three. It's
Yeah.
all going to be beautiful.
Enjoy
Enjoy
your
your girlfriend just
girlfriend.
slag.
Pay
Yeah.
attention.
ducking good
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well he's a taken lad now, you know.
Yeah.
Whoopa, whoopa, patew, patew. That was a whip, by
Carl,
the way.
Carl, that's naughty. Maybe.
No, I'm putting a ring
Anyway.
on it.
I'll speak to you all
Putting
later.
a ring on it.
Maybe we'll
Bye.
speak later.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
See you
Bye.
later.
About 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
Au revoir,
Three.
people play
If
me.
she's
Au
looking.
revoir, in the way. Au revoir. Au revoir.
Is anyone else coming
Au
on, or
revoir,
is it just
people play
us?
me.
I don't know
I'm-
when my period is.
I do. Download an app. It's called Flohr. Download it.
No, I'm on this bullshit pill. It just like I bleed every now and then whenever it wants.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
shit.
did we
And
get
it's
to
not
this
fucking
conversation?
vegan.
Oh no.
Well, you got a non-vegan pill.
Yeah, it's got like fucking bullshit trace amounts of lactose in it, so I've got like a
That's
teaspoon of
terrible.
non-vegan every day.
Take away your whole religion now.
I won't take it because I worry about what it's going to do to my body, even though I eat McDonald's 4 times a week, and that's why I've got 3 kids. So
I've been taking it since I was
Oh.
16, so I'm probably infertile by now, which would be quite funny.
yeah,
I
my
think
friend.
generally people pop off and they're generally okay with this.
Yeah,
I'm
you
dying
would be
to have my
okay.
menopause. I'm dying to
No.
have my menopause because then I'll be able to have sex. Because I don't want to take any injections or anything, but I don't want to have babies, so I just don't have sex anymore.
I don't
Yeah,
want to have
same.
more kids, but I don't want to have right now. But I don't want to have a vasectomy.
Yeah,
But I'd
yeah.
like the idea of a male menopause when I'm older. So I don't have to
KD,
worry
a
about it. That'd be cool.
vasectomy is reversible if you do change your mind. So
Oh yeah, but you know what I'm saying though. It's like you don't want to go.
You
down
can have
there
your
for kicking
tubes
around with
untied
things.
again.
goes through the pain.
Oh no, and you don't want to start messing
Think
around with
about
things down there.
birth
Like
and that thing, how much
leave it as it is.
That's nothing compared to this. It's like
That is exactly what I think. Yeah, I don't want to have kids out my vagina. Leave it how it is. Thank you very much.
I think
Well,
I'm
they
gonna do something.
tried to convince me to have my tubes tied after because I was having a 3rd C-section in less than
Oh,
3
yeah.
years.
Oh my god,
And
Leanne,
they-
you just gave me an idea for a parody. You know the
And-
Shy Hush Hush Eye to Eye song, the
Yeah.
Tied. So do. I don't know. I need to work on it. Tubes tied.
Yeah. Well, I was 24. I was 24 at the time, and I already knew when I was pregnant with my last son. I already knew that I hated my partner that I was with at the time. I already knew I hated him. So I thought I was 24. I could meet somebody. I could meet someone like, and they might not have any kids. And I just felt like really pressured into doing it. It was like, no, you should do it because you should, like, you've had 3 C-sections and you shouldn't have any more. And I was like, I'm not going to make any choices under pressure.
Yeah.
And at 24, I just felt like it was a really, really serious decision to make at 24. That's me making it all serious. So yeah, I can still produce. Yeah, I can still produce offspring, although I don't want to. But it's my choice not to. That's my choice not to.
Same.
Yeah.
You got to do
So,
what
yeah.
you do at the end of the day. You know, it's a.
Yeah.
I don't want.
It's horrible how
Yeah.
invasive everything is. It's nasty. I don't know. It's got to change. Hopefully, science is going to excel.
I agree. It's horrible how invasive women
Yeah.
being pregnant is and babying and all that.
Would you have a baby?
You think?
Would
it's
you have
bad
a
going
baby,
through
KD? Like
you think it's
like
bad going-
Junior?
Hold on, you think it's bad going through pregnancy? Try being next to the lady when they're going through pregnancy. That's hellacious,
Yeah, but you had that coming.
truly.
Yeah.
You came. No.
Would you do it? Would you do a Junior, KD? Would you have a baby?
Oh no!
Like honestly, yeah, you can
I-
have a
That
C-section
just
to
seems
get it out.
risky. That just seems risky to me. Just a chance of it coming early. like having contractions. I don't know where it's going to push through. That
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, you're all right for women to have them, but you wouldn't have your
valid
stomach
friend.
cut open. Do you have free fucking...
Guys, Cody wants to say hello.
Hi, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
Yay.
How you doing?
You're right.
where's it?
Hope you're
Can you get a
behaving for your
bump?
mum.
You behave for me, Cody.
Yes.
Yay!
Leaving me hanging.
He just came for a drink, he said.
No.
Yeah.
He's left it. He's left it. He's left
Hey,
it.
thank you, sir.
No
Yeah.
worries.
They got
Part
me.
of the bro hanging, you know. But yeah.
He's so, do you know what? He's so confrontational. I don't know where he gets it from.
No. That's the thing about kids. Like they're little mini versions of yourself, no matter what you do. In a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But they
I
also
remember he got told off in class once. Right? I can't remember what he was doing, but it was something very autistic. And she said, like, she told him off, and he went, no, you just don't understand autism. And she called me into the office, and I was like, yeah, I can't tell him off for something I agree with.
Yeah,
Like, I'm really sorry, but I agree with what he said. You don't.
Yeah.
Like,
I love
so-
parents though, like especially like more in the past, I think, would like just kind of agree with the principal. They'd be like, oh, well, they must know better. But no, yeah, totally.
No, I think I always say to the school when they call me in, I always say it depends on how he said it. So if it's expressing his opinion in a respectful way, I'm not gonna call him on it. If he's expressing his opinion in a disrespectful way, then I'll talk to him about how he speaks to people. But I'm not going to bring somebody up to suppress their opinions and their feelings and emotions. Because it's not good. It's not good for you. And I'm a people pleaser, and it's done me no good in my life. So.
And the whole like kind of cancel culture thing is kind of like leans towards that, like you know, and that's kind of going away more now though as well, I think. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, people are starting to fight back against it now.
Well, I mean, it's not even so much like having to fight back against it now, I suppose. And it's like just not jumped on so much anymore.
What's everyone's favourite memory of 2022?
Oh, that's a question right there.
Maybe going to see Guns N' Roses with my partner. We had like an amazing time, but we also did download. Like we had a fucking crazy year. We've done so much stuff together, and we went to see Whitesnake, Europe, and Foreigner, and that was amazing. And then I went to see them again with my friend Lorraine, and then the second time I went to see Europe, Whitesnake, and Foreigner, I was like, here I go again. But my friend was called Lorraine, so I was going with Lorraine. Bow, 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 bow. It was so cool. So that was nice.
Cool.
That was good.
I don't know what mine is. It's been a weird year. Like, it's been like a fucking roller coaster of ups and downs.
Yeah, I'm having a quick look now to remind me of what's happened in the year. Like,
it goes so quickly. It's scary.
Yeah, so much has happened in this year. It feels like 10 years, to be honest with you.
All I can think of is the first outing of the Revirginator, and that wasn't that long ago. I can't remember when it was. It wasn't that long ago. It was like October or something.
No,
I can't think of anything else.
I it was like 10 months before that too.
I know, but this is the great thing with brain injury. Your short-term memory is fucked, yeah, but you remember certain things.
We don't.
But not others. So I'm a bit shit for this.
Like,
I'm sure I'll think about something.
I was literally looking at what happened in the year the other day, like for something, and I've just gone blank completely.
Oh,
okay,
there was
the first successful heart transplant from a pig to a human in January.
Oh. You're not telling Porkies, are you?
Ba-bum.
Terrible.
I'm good. I'm sorry. I'm getting emotional, guys. I'm really sorry. I am quite emotional tonight.
Oh,
I think it's been emotional.
Why are you getting it? Is it because we were talking about a pig in a human?
Yeah. That's what. In
so.
fact, yeah. Well, you know what it is. It reminds me of my social worker. She's a pig in a human's body. To be fair.
You know what? This is the thing with New Year's, though. You can't really help but it be one of those times when you reflect on the year and it.
Yeah. Well, I think
happened.
one of a great moment in the year was when I was taken to court by my ex and the social services on the same day. My ex wanted my youngest, and the social wanted my two eldest in care. And so on the same day, I had to go into the courtroom, and I thought I was going into a battle. And the judge, he said, this woman is amazing. I don't know how she gets up every day, and I don't know how she does what she does. And he was all for me, and he just threw everything out what they said. And for me, that was such an emotional moment, because I thought I was going into a battle. And and look, literally within 30 seconds, it wasn't a battle at all. And he told everybody to help me. He said flood this woman with support. Like, he said, I don't know how she gets out of bed every day. And for me, that was just validation, because I've been slagged off by my ex. I've been slagged off by them, and I'd been and just in that moment, I just teared up and just started crying.
You've been through the so that's deserved. Like, fucking hell. Like, you put up with so much shit and you've had no support, so you fucking. I felt like at that moment I thought, who's going to play me in the movie then? Like, someone fit, obviously.
Who would play you in the movie?
Wilson would be amazing.
Rebel Wilson is who my mum said, my sister, right? And I was like, what? Because she's a fat blonde. Fuck yeah.
No,
fuck yeah.
No, because she's really got the bit. She's got the. She's got the.
She's almost got as much attitude as Leanne, so she'd be able to put it.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Attitude-wise.
But if anyone's going to play you in the movie, it's going to be you, because you're a fucking legend.
To be fair, do you know, I can see why my social worker don't like me. Like, I'm nice to most people, but I'm quite difficult to them, and I can see why they don't like me. And it doesn't matter what they say, I hold it against them. I write everything down, I record everything, and to them that's a nightmare. I can see why I'm a nightmare.
That's just smart. That's just being smart.
I've seen a lot of social work in action, and like, my nan was in the 90s and she got fed a fucking raw bacon sandwich because the people didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And one of them left the fucking gas stove on as well, like on the hob. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, my social worker's hilarious, right? In not like, and she doesn't mean to be hilarious. She's just thick as fuck. She wrote a report once, and it was the grammar, the spelling, everything was so bad. And I said to her, "Was this passed by somebody else?" And she went, "Yeah." And I was like, "That concerns me even more then, because that's not even GCSE level. Like, I don't know."
Yeah.
I was like, if you're writing reports like that, I'm lost. I don't know where we go from here. Like,
and I think in those situations, like, people should be able to step it up. I've had a heap of shit with my GP and stuff. I've not been able to get any massive help or anything. I'm not like suffering.
Same, and the fucking GP around here, it's impossible.
Yeah, it is.
I've been waiting for a dental hospital for like 2 years now.
Yeah, my son has been waiting for a year. He's got a tooth. He's got a baby tooth that hasn't fell out, and it's in between his adult tooth and his gum, and he's been waiting for a year for an operation.
You know, look, I thought that the average waiting time for some people has been like 5 to 7 years. I'm like, what the hell? Like, it's crazy.
It's ridiculous. We need to have like essential courses for like doctors, dentists, vets, everything like that needs to be free at university and funded by the other course.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Drop out, then you pay towards it and switch to another course or something. Like, it needs to be just encouraging people to learn and being able to learn, so we can put more fucking resource into everything. Otherwise, we're just fucked.
So,
you know what? I've completely accepted now that when it comes to the NHS, it just seems the only thing that makes sense to me why they're not putting any budget into it or anything for years after the pandemic.
They want it to collapse.
They're slowly privatising it. They've already started.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's been happening since the 70s. Like,
well, especially lately, though, like a lot more
so. Kind of absorbed into the NHS, because you kind of need teeth to eat and be healthy, and like, if you can't do that, then you can't live properly, can you? So it should be more fun. And also eyesight and hearing, that one needs to be the same. Like, you shouldn't have to pay to fucking see.
And everybody should have everybody should have a level of understanding of disability as well, because I'll go to the GP with my kids and they'll say, go to the psychiatrist. I'm like, no, because the psychiatrist is not a general practitioner. She's got something wrong with her body. Like her
Then why would they
psychiatrist.
go to the psychiatrist for?
Yeah, well, because she's got one. They just go and talk to your psychiatrist. No, that's about her disability. It's not about her medical. It's not about what's going on right now. And they always seem scared of the kids. Like I remember, like one doctor was at A&E, and he was too scared to even go near her. And he said, "What do you want me to do?" I said, "Try."
For doctors, you'd imagine.
Yeah.
This is like.
Shouldn't be this bad. There just needs to be more support for everybody. It's bullshit. There's so many old people as well that need
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Let comedians run the country.
Yeah,
let comedians run. Yeah.
You say that.
Oh,
you say that.
actually-
But it hasn't gone too well in Ukraine. Like.
My DNA test results, I'm like part Jewish, part Western Ukrainian, so I'm feeling a little bit like scared about everything with the war situations. But I feel like it's time for the
Wait, you're
people.
feeling scared because you took a DNA test and found out you're part Ukraine.
Guys,
That's why you're feeling scared.
I've got something funny to show you.
Jealous. Oh,
Yeah.
bless him. Is he falling asleep? Get a blanket on him.
Oh.
Yeah, thank fuck for that.
Oh.
Let's see again.
That's funny. But my alternative party, the party on Facebook for the bullshit politics that I'm not doing anything with yet, but soon, hopefully, we've got 31 members or something now.
See, this is the thing. I really want to get into politics, like when I'm older, more so than anything.
Yeah, but we've got to lay the foundations for it now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't be asked right now.
Yeah, but that's all right. I'm working
someone else
on
can do that.
KD. I was going to dead name you then. Sorry. Oh.
oh yeah.
I think
yeah, thank you.
I think I'd be great as a politician with my nails and my hair and my big earrings and that. I'd be like, listen to me, yeah. Don't talk to me like that.
I think the idea of what a politician should be needs to be demolished. The idea of what a politician should be needs to be demolished, you know.
I think we should have a revolution.
That's what I want. I was originally going to call the political party Revolution, but then Russell Brand wrote his book and called it Revolution. So I'm like, oh,
God dang it.
I had to rebrand.
He's an anarchist, though. You know, it depends on what you're. This is one thing I don't like about politics is the idea of having to join a specific party. And I don't see any party that I agree with wholeheartedly. I'm a centrist.
I don't know if you look at the Green Party, its manifesto is, I think, top notch. Like the only reason I don't vote Green is because it's got no chance of getting in. But if you look at their manifesto,
will never have any chance of getting in if no one votes for them.
That's exactly true, though.
Well, maybe I'll start a campaign this year to vote Green Party. But I think that if you look at the manifesto, housing, disability, education, everything, they're spot on. They're amazing.
I believe that everybody's in the same boat where we all think, "Fuck this! What has any of these parties done?" Kind of a Python sort of theme.
Yeah.
So I feel
and they're all corrupt. They're all fucking liars.
Yeah, exactly. So like, if we can just start one, which I've already kind of started trying to do. We should. I think it's just going to happen over time. It's going to take time, a whole lot of precious time, but we're going to do it right.
A whole lot of patience and time to do it
right.
Absolutely. I don't really see anything with the system as it is right now. I just never see anything changing. Whoever's in charge. Like,
no, I don't. That's why I think we need a revolution. Yeah,
absolutely. I think.
Yeah. Like even if Labour come in now, it's so fucked. They can't do anything with it. Yeah, they can't do anything with it.
And a lot of the stuff is run by people. It sounds very conspiracy, but it's not real. It's not. Like a lot of stuff is run by other people, like above it, you know, and stuff.
Yeah. Our government are doing shit.
And we're not doing anything. Like back in the day, we used to put in canals and do all sorts of stuff. Right now, what are we doing? We can barely put in a bus stop in a week. Like, it needs to change.
Yeah.
Everywhere's trying to coast.
Like air canals and irrigation and like irrigate deserts and stuff and try and like just I don't know. I've got massive global plans, but we can't get there until we've got the UK sorted.
The most interesting thing that I've seen happen in the UK recently was that they've rewilded Kent with bison, and they've just put some balls in so they can start breeding as well now.
I tell you what needs to.
Or
I tell you what
running
needs
around
to,
Kent?
I tell you what needs to change, and I tell you what needs to change is that there's different pots of money for different things. There should just be one big pot, because often it encourages like the wrong thing. So like for example, like in social care, like adult, like into children's services, to help my family, it would cost children's services to help us. But if I remove them from my house and put them in a home, then they could claim money off the government. And then therefore that it wouldn't cost them anything. So then the motivation is to remove them, not
the
to help
incentive
us.
right there.
Yeah. So that needs to change. Yeah.
There's loads of. That's the
I'm
thing,
really
like,
passionate about
you've gone through
immigration as
them.
well, because we're all basically immigrants. Like, if you didn't have to pay
Well,
to live,
actually,
you
I'm
just
not.
contributed.
I'm all for immigrants, but I did one of those DNA tests, and I'm 98% English and Welsh.
Oh,
So, inbred.
You're extremely inbred in that case.
I'm inbred. Yeah, generation after generation of inbred.
Yeah, like legitimately.
Yeah. White on white action for generation after generation.
Because English is like a proper
Where was the
melting
other
pot of
bit
loads of
from,
things.
Latvian, 2% Latvian,
Nice,
which is still white, I think. So
Europe.
Yeah. Like Italian.
and this is the thing. So my ex also did it.
No, not Italian, but that kind of.
My kid's dad did a DNA test as well, and he's half English and half Irish. So my kids are like literally like the whitest you'll ever see in your life. And I tell you what really offends me is, like, I always get people say they're a bit pale. Are they ill? No, they're just fucking pale. Like that's just their general look. Like that's just what they look like every day. Yeah,
it's weird considering we live in England. It's weird that people are surprised when someone's pale.
Yeah.
I've always been called pale. I lived in Australia for 8 years.
Well, I mean, I've got a joke, and it's a true fact though, that the joke that's based on is that my ex was from Sri Lanka. So when we was out with the kids, people would just stare because they're obviously not his kids. Do you know what I mean? Like, but then I always thought, like, there's white stepdads with white kids, so I don't know what the big deal is. Like, why you just stare at us? Like,
and it could be adopted anyway. That's the thing. I think
you know what I used to do? I used to fall behind so that he was the only one walking with them, and people would just like stare, like, you know, like he's like abducted them or something. And he used to go
every now and then. You should be like, no, don't take my children.
Yeah, he used to say, stand next to me because less people stare. And I'm like, yeah, but it's way funnier from back here. I just like to watch everyone stare. You're like, is this okay? Like.
To be fair, people are always going to stare. Like, people have stared at me my whole life for, like, I think that, like, just generally, like.
I like people staring at me because I love attention.
Same. It's a comedian thing anyway.
Yeah. I'm like, if people don't give me attention, I will die. I will will to away and die.
Oh no!
You know if I
don't go.
I always want it, but sometimes I don't really want it, and then if I've like done something to like draw attention to myself, it can annoy me. But yeah, it's weird.
Like, I also don't mind spending time on my own.
Though. My anxieties will take over, and it'll annoy me as well.
I don't mind being on my own, but I do prefer to be with a snuggly partner. It's a shame. I'm very needy in the cuddle department.
I used to.
I like being on my own.
Yeah,
I'm a Freddie Mercury, so I'm living on my own since I'm living on my own as well. It's nice.
I thought I wanted a partner until I met someone that was perfect, and I didn't want to be with him. And then I realised I don't want a partner because if I don't want someone that's perfect, then I don't want anybody. Like he was the person I had to apologise to because I strung him along. Because I kept on thinking maybe I'll change my mind because I feel like I'm going to regret this in the future.
That's not stringing them along. If you had, you thought you should, but then you
amazing guy, lovely guy. Like, and I really wanted to be with him.
Yeah.
And I had to sort of acknowledge to myself that actually perhaps I just don't want to be with anyone.
It's a good thing that a lot of people don't trust themselves enough to really do that. Like,
that was what the Revirginate was about. It was about time where I would be on my own without anyone else, working on myself, learning things, things about me. And I wasn't going to have, I was going to be the Revirginator for as long as I needed to be. I had a set time. It was, I can't remember what the date was, but after that, I wasn't really, you know,
It was
I
quite
learned a
perfect.
lot.
Well, I'm glad you worked on yourself, Em, because I love you. I think you're great.
I love you, you're a legend.
Thanks, Leanne. Thanks, Say.
So,
I feel like I'm in my own bubble with my kids, and I'm happy to be in that bubble. And letting somebody in is quite scary. So, and I think if it's the right person, it won't be scary. You'll want to invite them in. So
That's
I'm
not
the
necessarily
right
true.
person at the right
Can still be
time as
scary.
But
well.
I'm like waiting. I'm like waiting for this like knight in shining armor to ride in on his hippo and like, you know, and sweep me off my feet.
I've been like purposely not dating anyone or anything. Like I was quite lucky, to be fair. Like just kind of as I decided to stop being a slag myself, the pandemic happened, so it was like perfect timing for me. It was a lot easier. Yeah, I'm
I don't
open to
like
it
the
now,
word
but I
slag.
don't want to do it though.
Nobody's a
I want
slag.
though.
I don't mind it because
I
in
don't see
science
it as
it means
negative.
the waste that loathing.
You can do anyone can do with their body whatever they fucking want.
Yeah,
Oh my
nothing wrong with being
god!
a slag, it's
Right,
fine.
guys,
I was a
I've got a thing I've got to admit. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody hold on now.
Right, I don't tell very many
Come
people
on.
this, but I think
Oh
it's
god. Well,
time that
you're
people
online, so
know.
I say you might be telling a lot of people, remember now, but
I am slightly addicted to Jerry Springer.
oh my goodness.
Oh my god! What a blast from the past!
I've been addicted to it for a long time, but I stopped
They're all actors though, aren't they? It's not real.
for about 4 years. Yeah, no, because some of them are.
Some of them
Because
are.
some of
No, they're
them,
not all.
I just,
Some of them are real.
I
If they can
think,
find real ones.
I think that it's brilliant. It makes me feel better. There was one
People used to
where...
say that about Jeremy Kyle, didn't they? It makes them feel better about their own life.
No, fuck you, Leanne. Fuck
No,
you.
I don't like Jeremy
Jeremy
Kyle.
Kyle is a
Barbaric.
load of old bollocks.
It's barbaric. That's what Jeremy Kyle
Yeah,
is. It's fucking
totally.
barbaric.
Whereas
I feel like
Jerry
day
Springer
California.
is the funniest thing. Jerry takes a piss out of them and they don't even know because they're I'm not going to say too stupid. Yeah, I'm going to say they're just unwise.
Yeah.
And
don't like the
there's
word
a lot of
stupid either.
twerking. But I
Twerking
just
before
needed to
twerking was a thing.
Yeah, and loads of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a stripper, what you do is you come on and either you go, "Hey Jerry, I'm a stripper," and then you get your boobs out, yeah, or you go, "I'm a stripper," and then you twerk. Yeah, and that's the universal signs of strippers.
I tell you what. What was that other? What was that other one? What was the other one where it's the black guy that presents it and they do like paternity tests?
Dr. Phil.
No. What was it?
Recent or
They're like
old?
that. No, old. They go on there. They're like, "Oh my god, you don't
Arsenio.
even know me. You don't know
Oh,
me."
do you mean Maury Povich? No, not Maury Povich. No, I can see it.
What was it? And then they'll do a paternity test and someone will be like, "Ah!" Like
Is
proper
it
dramatic.
Maury?
I can't remember, but it was hilarious.
I think he might have been a white guy. I don't know.
I prefer the ones where it's actors.
Jeremy Kyle.
Pardon?
The English Jeremy Kyle show.
Well, I didn't like Jeremy Kyle because I felt like it was like you know, like when in the olden days where they had to have like the Roman games where they watch.
I literally just said that.
Although I
Modern day
do think that
California.
Jerry Springer is a bit like that occasionally.
Yeah.
You know, you can see it in the audience
more
eyes where you're just
Italy,
like, whoa.
Coliseum.
Yeah, I think in the future, in like a couple of 100 years' time, people will look back on Jeremy Kyle and be like, that was bad. Like people were just laughing at it. Like
They're already doing it.
Yeah.
The documentary, man, it's like
yeah, and Jeremy Kyle wasn't he gonna go to jail? But
I don't know about that.
because the reason it stopped on a big
Someone,
hoo-ha
yeah,
was
someone
because someone committed
suicide.
suicide.
Yeah.
Horrible.
They didn't have the aftercare and all that.
And it's
Well, the
like,
thing-
hello.
But the thing is, the lie detector test wasn't that accurate because if it was, then people would use it in the law. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's not admissible in court. Like,
Do they not
police,
use it in the law?
police use
No,
it.
no.
Police do use it, but
Gen-
only like as an
no.
investigation thing. But they're not completely accurate. Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, a lot of things can affect it. Like if
Yeah.
anxiety, depression, if you're a drunk, like there's
Yeah.
so many things that can affect it.
Just being
So it's
nervous.
just not. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's just not. It's not reliable whatsoever.
And a lot of the people have just gone through something traumatic if they
Yeah.
are innocent.
Yeah.
So, well, I went straight to
Yeah.
true crime murders then, but you know what I'm about.
I love a true crime murder. I
Oh,
love a
yeah.
true crime murder. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too dark for me. I like comedy a bit much. Speaking of comedy in Christmassy times, but not have you guys seen Spirited yet? The movie about Christmas?
No,
Will
I-
Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. It's amazing.
Oh, no.
Spirited. Not
It's very
Spirited Away.
No, although that's quite good too.
I heard
Yeah,
of it
it
because
is.
I love them too, so I imagine it'll be really good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Who was
try
it
and
then?
watch it
Who
soon
and
as
Ryan
well.
Reynolds?
Will Ferrell.
Oh, I like Will
Will
Ferrell.
Ferrell.
I got my top pants. My
Do
top
you
pants
use like
on.
do you use like
I
going
hate it.
do you use like going to the cinema?
I love
I'm a,
Silver.
I'm a cinephile, I am.
I
I'm
don't
a
even-
I
filmmaker.
haven't been to
Nah.
the cinema for ages.
No, same.
I actually prefer my
don't like
TV
it.
to the cinema because it's got better black levels because I've got an OLED TV, so it's like organic
Nah.
light and diodes. It's nice.
I prefer
not-
to go to the cinema on my own. I've been to the cinema
Oh.
on dates
Yeah, I
before.
know
I was talking
loads of
about
people
this.
that do that.
I do that.
I'm not.
I was talking about it recently on a podcast when like
I'm one of those annoying people in the cinema, so I won't burden you with me. Like everyone's like, shut the fuck up. Like I'm that person. Like,
oh yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, oh my god, what's about to happen? Oh my god, what did you just do? Oh my god, what did you do that for? And I was like, I've literally watched the same amount you have. I don't know. Just shut the fuck up.
I'm
Yeah.
only willing to go to the cinema with someone if I can be there and essentially forget their existence.
Mhm.
Hopefully
My
one day
natural
I'll be
life,
able
you
to
know.
build my own cinema.
I don't like a cinema date either. What's the point in going on a date like to the
Silly.
cinema? You can't
Yeah.
you can't get to know each other. You can't talk.
I
Not with the
remember
fucking
that
kids.
I went a date to the cinema when I was younger, and we went to see Ghostbusters 2. And
One with the baby in it and the old
yeah,
painting.
and when the big you're right. Do you know Ghostbusters 2?
Obviously,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know when the painting comes alive and he's like the whole painting is coming alive and everything. I was hiding behind a post, hoping that the guy that I was with would come and like be like, come on, but he didn't.
Oh,
I just looked like a
Bums.
dick who was scared of Ghostbusters 2.
We've all looked like dicks before, all of us. That's why we do comedy.
yeah.
Absolutely.
At least you weren't scared of Ghostbusters. I can't. Not Ghostbusters 3. You did the one with Melissa McCarthy and
No, get me.
Why are you sticking up for your lady?
I don't understand. I don't understand why they did it. I don't understand why they turn any male thing into an all female cast. I think they're stupid cunts.
On it, it's just.
Oh, I've got to ask you a question. Have you ever had that thing after a gig and someone's gone, "You're funny for a woman"?
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, it takes balls to do comedy, but they always skirt around balls because it's
Yeah. I had that. It's like you was really funny, and I went, "Oh, thank you," and you went for a woman. And I was like, "Oh, okay, no, thank you then."
Did you make the laughter as well to say that last bit?
I get.
That's a bit better at least.
I don't normally
appreciate
like
the
female comics.
Yeah. I've had that as well. Yeah, I don't normally laugh at female comics, but you were quite funny. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
To be fair,
weird thing to say, actually, that is.
I'm a bit picky with my comedy.
Actually,
I don't mind. I don't know. I'm a struggle. I don't like a lot of comedians. I'm a bit.
but the difference between knowing that you specifically don't generally laugh at women comedians is like that's a random thing.
I don't really like absolutes
Wait,
and generalising, so I think
don't
it's
get me
in the
wrong, I
past.
agree, because, women aren't funny, obviously.
Let's all burn him. Burn him!
Ah!
Also, talking about not wanting to put a fanny on everything, I do want to do a female Ponty Python. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, kind of kettle, pot, and black. So, fuck it. They tried with Ghostbusters, but it didn't. It wasn't good enough.
It didn't work. It
Yeah.
didn't work.
Oh, the
I
other
like
thing
the
was-
people in it. I really like
No, I
Big
like
Meat
them all.
McCarthy.
I like them all, but I
Mm.
think that was just a bit of a meh.
It wasn't well written.
No,
It was
no.
a shambles. It didn't have enough good homage to the original.
Yeah, I haven't seen the new one that came out with Paul Rudd yet. There's a lot of films from this year that I never got to see,
I
I'm
must
One
just
say,
thing
feel.
to talk
you
about
should
with
watch out
this
for that.
year.
It is very good. Do it. Watch it.
Do you know what?
What?
The scariest film is, I think, and it's like it's not supposed to be scary, I don't think. But The Fly, that
Oh,
freaked.
that's a great film.
I couldn't sleep as a
It
child
definitely
after I
wasn't
watched
this
that.
year,
I couldn't
but-
sleep. I could not sleep. All I kept on thinking about was when he turns into a fly and there's that thing like with his
You're
arms.
not
Like,
meant to watch it as a child.
it freaked me out
Yeah,
really
That's a
badly.
good point.
I've never seen The Fly because I've always had a little girl crush on Jeff Goldblum, and like I fancied him since I was about 7
No,
years.
it's
Oh my god! Don't you think he's really sexy in Law and Order?
Yeah. Oh my god, my
Such a
partner
random one to choose.
with Jeff Goldblum wrapping paper. Jurassic Park.
Oh wow! I've never seen Jeff Goldblum wrapping paper. That's
It was pretty
exciting.
fly.
I don't know how to feel about that. Well, actually, I know exactly how to feel about that. I just don't know how to verbalize it.
I'm very scared that they're remaking Arachnophobia.
guys,
Oh,
I'm
are
back
they?
in about 10 minutes.
Oh,
Okey-doke.
Right.
Dawn, good luck. She's going for a
Bye.
bit.
She might be
Um,
going to put one of the small people to bed or something.
Nah. Have you guys seen Arachnophobia?
Oh, yeah,
No,
I've seen Arachnophobia.
I won't
That's
watch it. It's about spiders. That's what the
Yeah.
arachnophobia means.
It's
I
probably
don't want to
what
watch
triggered
it.
my arachnophobia, to be fair. I don't know, but it horrified me when I was like 6 or 7 or something, or 7 maybe. I don't know.
Right, have you got arachnophobia now, though?
Absolutely. I don't know how to survive
yeah.
living in Australia, quite honestly.
Oh, to be fair, that's the one country, isn't it, where they have a healthy fear of spiders. Like, that's why Peppa Pig, an episode of Peppa Pig actually got banned in Australia.
I mean, it's an understandable fear of spiders in Australia. They're everywhere.
Well, because the Peppa Pig episode got banned because it was about spiders, and they were like, "Oh, spiders are fine. You can go up and pick them up, or go near them. Not going to hurt you." And that was the point of the episode. But in Australia, that's obviously not the case.
Yeah.
They will hurt you more
Okay,
likely
good.
than not.
Katie, I bet you can still find that episode on the web.
Ah! Ah!
Sorry. Oh my god, me and my partner have found a new card game which is amazing. It's called Flux. We've been playing it. It's got a few different themes, but we've been playing a Monty Python and the Holy Grail theme. I should have said this when Leanne was here,
Ah.
but it's very good. It's very silly. I like it. I got my ass handed to me last night.
So what kind of card game is it, though?
It's you just like it's got like various rules. And there's cards.
Oh, that explains it all.
Yes.
It's not very
Yeah, I
rude.
know it. I know it.
I apologize. Yes,
Hmm?
I wasn't
Have you-
very well, so I stayed with him for a little bit longer, which was nice. But yeah, it's been a fun Christmas season. It's been random. This is
Have
my
you-
second New Year's Eve I've spent alone, but I'm
Yeah.
like, it's good to have you guys. Thank you.
This is my second lonely New Year's Eve. I
Oh,
think, or is it the third time I've done this? I'm not sure.
feels like the third time.
If
Feels like the very third time. So.
Hmm?
We just
I-
watched a Yankovic movie the other day. Oh my god, I feel like I know even less about Weird Al
What
Yankovic.
movie?
oh, you
The
watched
Weird Al
that?
Yankovic
Another
movie
show that I haven't
with
seen.
Daniel Radcliffe.
He's good.
I'm
though,
not a
he is.
fan of Harry Potter.
No, but he's a good actor. I like the random stuff he's done since.
He's all right, yeah. I reckon he might be Bond one day, the way Bond's going. At least he's got the right bloody hair colour.
Hang on. Did you say
No, Daniel Craig
Daniel
fan.
or Michael or Matthew? What did you say?
Daniel Radcliffe, yeah.
Oh, Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
Getting good. Give him like 5-10 years. He might.
yeah, I don't think he looks misogynistic enough.
5-10
No.
years.
I think he looks too like boyish charm.
But I mean, as a 00 agent, you don't want to look like a misogynist. You just want to be one.
To be fair, you know what?
I see what you mean now.
Also going back to putting a fanny on everything, because I lived in Australia and I love James Bond. I was thinking about writing a Jane Bondi parody about some like Australian agent called Jane Bondi.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm such a beach. I just don't.
You're
know.
on your own now.
You're a what's the word?
So you got all the opportunity to write.
Yeah, I need help.
Word.
You're I like the Beatles. Ems, you didn't answer me before. Do you like the Beatles?
Procrastinator. That's
Hello?
what I was searching for.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ems, do you like the Beatles?
Yeah.
Oh, good. You should come to the the Beatles tour in Liverpool with me and my mum and my boyfriend's mum sometime.
Beatles
Yeah,
tour.
you're in
Beatles are still
Manchester.
going. Wow.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's only a few train stops away, like.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know the Beatles were still going.
No, but
Yeah.
it's a museum. I'm quite surprised it's not open 8 days a week.
Ah!
Terrible.
I was gonna try and get a ticket.
I was gonna say I need to get tickets to ride, but you just did it, you cheeky monkey.
They should totally have the buses in Liverpool. They should have like the day tripper to be like the day rider, sort of like the day saver. They call it in Birmingham.
They
like,
should.
the Birmingham slang. It's a day rider in Manchester, so we get a ticket to ride ish in Manchester, but not in Liverpool. Silly missed opportunity.
They've missed a trick there, haven't they?
Liverpool.
Why have we changed?
It's because Leanne popped out, but she'll just pop back in when she comes.
Oh, the screen's
changed again.
No,
crazy.
I'll put this back so we can see all our beautiful
Oh my God,
area
what's
and
that
Say's wall.
I'm triggered by fireworks. The fireworks
God, bad
are
night for
getting
you.
out of control. There were fucking fireworks on Christmas fucking Eve. What happened?
Well,
There was
you know what? The
silence
fireworks like now, and I don't understand it. People are literally 2 hours early.
It's been going since about 4 o'clock where I've been. I'm like, what the fuck?
Why?
Are you serious, people?
I don't know why you wouldn't save them for 12.
It's
The
just
one
bad
time
for
when
the
it's acceptable to do it on the night.
It's bad for
Do you know what?
It's bad for
Yeah.
everything.
Do you know
Yeah,
what?
the
My
one-
mum
yeah.
gave me some pancakes
Oh,
that are in a wrapper, yeah, and they've got chocolate and hazelnut spread in them. And I don't know how many there are, but I am just sitting here and I'm eating them.
It's got to be done.
I'm just
Love
spending
the
the night eating pancakey things.
I got
You can have
Dolly
another
mixtures
one.
to
You
eat.
can have another one.
That's my New Year celebration. Dolly mixtures and some marijuana. That's
Right. Okay, with Dolly mixtures, the best thing to do is you get some in your hand and then you just hold them there. Yeah, you just hold them there and they go all squidgy and then you can mould them into different shapes.
yeah. You have
Then
to
you
squash
can
them.
eat the head off them and shit.
Yeah, you have to squash them and like eat the white apart from like the colour. You know.
Yeah.
I've got some
So
vegan
many
stuff.
ways to eat Dolly mixtures, you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe.
How do you eat yours? Comment
Yeah, totally.
right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Does anyone go for it? I can't see the comments.
Why don't we?
Wait.
Why didn't anyone?
Has KD froze?
Ah!
Ah!
I gotcha.
Very nice work, sir.
You
Very
did it! Are
I
we
did
having are people commenting or anything? I know last time I saw your
think so.
mum had commented.
You know what? I had a look on the old Facebook.
Is there anyone
stuff.
watching us?
There's hardly anyone actually even online. Full stop.
Oh, they're probably all out partying. They've got better things to do.
I
Yeah.
learned a long time ago that it's far too expensive to go out on Christmas Eve, on New Year's Eve. It's much better to go out on New Year's Eve.
Yes, it's a struggle.
Everything is so expensive.
Bloody cost of living. Oh, going back to getting scared at cinemas and movies and stuff. I got scared at Finding Nemo because I've got a massive fear of sharks. And when Bruce came on in Finding Nemo, I fucking shit myself pretty much. I was like, ah! It was horrifying. That was
my
the
friend,
movie.
my friend's scared of snakes.
Sharks, yeah.
And we love teasing her about it.
I've got a friend who is legitimately terrified of ET.
Oh.
He's one of them manly, you know, he's like, and all that, but show him
my sister, when my sister was born, Mum and Dad used to say she looked like E.T. So they called her E.T. Etty.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a cute way to make a point of someone's physical.
Yeah, make you say you're a fucking ugly baby. You're an ugly baby. You look like E.T.
I've got a red coat and I wear and I cycle to work, so I've been called ET quite a few times, and I also squat down quite a lot, so I've been likened to Gollum quite a lot the last 5 years. It's
nice.
I pay a lot of rent for a squatter. God damn it!
Yeah, that's the worst thing. You have to pay rent and still get a cute. I get a cute. I to be fair, you know what? I regularly get I'm the person that regularly gets dealers like coming up and give me their numbers. Apparently I just exude druggy to everyone.
Oh no.
I'm okay with it, don't get me wrong.
My guy,
I'm alright, I can hide it.
But maybe, I don't know. See what happens.
Nah. How can you hide it?
I really need to get the guest house business going. I think it's going to be a lot
with cats. With cats,
it needs to be done. Yeah, I need to do it right now.
How many cats?
So far, my partner has one lovely Maine Coon, but as soon as we have a property, we'll be able to try and rehome strays in the area with us and gain more cats quickly. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then if something happens to one of the cats as well at the guest house, then you've got breakfast.
I'm vegan, KD.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
That's brutal.
I apologise.
Oh, no, it's okay. I don't mind.
It was the fireworks were triggering me a bit too. They were
Bloody
scaring
fireworks. Oh, it's so annoying. I'm tempted to plug my speaker in, put my mic on, and shout at them whilst it's turned up past
fucking fireworks!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, get your fucking mic and amp out.
I know.
Get your mic and amp out and then shout at the fuckers.
Yeah, I could. I'd probably get the cops over for disturbing the peace, ironically. Oh, I once had the fucking neighbours get raided at my place over the last year, which was crazy. And then the fucking cops sent too many cops and not enough cars. And then we're in the hallway making quite a lot of noise. So I had to gently tell the cops to keep it down so I could go to bed because the police were disturbing the peace. Madness.
What did they get arrested for? What did they get got for?
They're just dodgy cunts. They're just weird. They do the balloon drugs and all of that. They're young people.
Oh yes, the balloon drugs.
I had on one of my last podcasts on the In Your House, I had a illegal street artist, otherwise known as a professional graffiti vandal man.
Nice.
Whatever you want to call him. And he has
quite a love for... I do like good graffiti art. I'm not going to lie. I think it could be embraced more.
Yeah,
but carry on, sorry.
No, I was just going to say he's very much into those kind of things too. I've known you for a while.
Don't fucking squeal on people. No one likes a grass. Fucking out. No jokes.
We were talking about it on the podcast. I had to hide his identity though.
Online by who knows. No.
I said to hide his identity. I had to blur out his side of the screen because talking about spraying on things that people pay for, people get angry.
On the subject, I recently picked up and there was a can of the gas that they've left outside on the street. So I kicked it aside. And then when I got in and saw my guy, I was like, fucking druggies.
God dang it.
Do you know what? I've just seen a memory that you put up of us lot in KD, of Birds of Prey
Oh yeah, I put from a couple of years ago, one of the quizzes. I
from
think
a
that
couple
was.
of years ago. I forgot that I've known you for like a couple of years. What the fuck is that about?
It's crazy. Time flies.
It's weird
When
how
you
many
birds
Yeah,
of prey.
totally.
got to know a lot of people during
Who's
the
that
pandemic.
in the
strangely.
middle?
It was cool. We all got to.
Who's Harley Quinn in this photo?
I can't
Andy
remember.
Banger.
I can't see it. Let me have a look.
No, he's got a beard.
It
I
was a
don't remember
callback to your
anyone with a beard.
Let me go on to it and have a look. See. It's on my page, I think. Where is this? I got an arm in my way.
I don't know who a lot of them are. I know
Harley Quinn. Okay,
Darren.
that's Simon. That was Simon.
Can you put it on the screen, KD? Can you get it up?
Ah,
It's quite cool. But
I can
I'm
just put my
not.
whole screen over. That's cool.
No, Darren.
Good.
There
No,
you
I gotta
go.
tip my own horn or anything with this double screen action I've got right here. You know.
Who is that? Who is that? I've been on with all these people and I've no idea who they are.
That's Simon.
Darren.
Oh.
Simon, I don't remember. That's Nathan. Is that Nathan at the bottom in the hyena?
Nathan is the hyena, yeah.
Who is the? Oh, that's Callum, is it? Is that Callum? Who have we got here? Yeah, that's Callum. And then
the names are actually at the top.
Oh, is
but who is that one then? Oh, Tegan.
Tegan Marlowe.
Tegan Marlowe. Really?
Callum, Ellis, Jarvis Jones, Tegan Marlowe, Simon Field, and Nathan Parish. Oh, Simon Field, he's a legend.
Who the fuck is Simon Field? How do I know? How would I know? Yeah, I know I've met him a few times, yeah, but I know I need to know.
Birmingham, I don't know. I think I know Hare and Hounds or something.
Do you remember that one?
Was it the Hare and Hounds? I don't know. Many places I've been.
Who's that? Aidan Perrin.
Aidan Perrin.
I don't think I know him. Do I? Tell me that I don't know him.
Not. You know Alex, though, don't you?
I know Alex. He was at the really.
He was the one that carried on the name of the middle class mafia more.
Is it Alex Plant?
That's the one.
Ah, yeah. Good man, good man.
The tall man.
Oh,
the epitome of German engineering.
He's awfully young there.
What?
He looks awfully young.
It's just good lighting. Good lighting and Photoshop. Does the trick.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna get some dodgy pictures? We're gonna get any dodgy pictures? You know, there's some things that you shouldn't. Oh, that's Darren as Mulan.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Met him.
Nathan and
there's I got some of the better ones. Hold on. I know I've got some good ones on here. Let me go into my photos.
Yeah, but we don't want to see any of your dick pics that you've been sending out.
Dangerous.
Okie dokie. I will make sure I do not share them. Again.
The pressure's on. I think I could do this.
It's going a bit slowly. Guys Against Humanity, great game. Sure, I'm going back to all the funny people. Game. You can see there, Mark, Chris. We've got the Chris Yates, who won the best newcomer this year in the Midlands Comedy Awards.
Oh, who?
I don't know why I'm pointing that out. I'm just.
That's nice.
Him.
Chris, I saw him at
Midlands Comedy Awards.
I saw him when I went to the Hollybush.
Oh yeah. He's at the bush a lot. I need to go back down the bush. It's been a while. Anyway,
he's really funny.
I know I've got some down here somewhere. Come on. Going so slowly. There's two screens, it just cannot handle it.
Do you reckon Leanne's going to come back?
No, Leanne. She probably will at some point. Okay, we're almost there now. They're about to come, I think.
Oh.
I
There we
thought
go.
Jay was gonna come out.
Yeah,
I thought Jay was gonna
I
come
haven't
on.
seen anything from him.
Oh.
Probably had a better offer.
You know what film that's from?
No, but he's got two-toned hair there. I like it. I
That's
don't know.
actually just a real life picture of Taron. It's not edited at all. It was a pornography that he starred in. Called
I
One Man
always
Beat
knew
Up.
he had it in him.
He did in that show. Later on in that scene, he definitely had it in him.
Nathan, naked attraction.
Yeah.
I can
There
imagine.
we go. I like that one. Do we know what film
that
that was
looks
from?
really good, actually.
I put so much effort into it. I even included my chest tattoo on the shirt. That was silly.
Is it Jurassic World?
I think it is, you know.
Way.
Angry
I like
Nathan.
dinosaurs. Jeff Goldblum's fault, probably.
I still haven't seen the one from this year either of that. I really want to see it. Angry Nathan.
Wait, the Extinction one?
What is it? Dominion? Was that the new one that came out?
No, it wasn't Extinction. Was it?
I can't think.
Oh,
Whichever is the new one. You know what? It might. No, I saw the one where you know the original one, and then there was the one where the island blew up or something, and right at the end they brought the dinosaurs to the real world, even though they made that in the trailers that happened earlier in the film, but it was actually like the end of the film.
It is Dominion. Yeah.
Dominion,
Extinction
yeah.
was like the second one or something.
I think the third one of the Jurassic World series.
Fallen Kingdom. I don't know what I'm talking. Maybe it's one that
Fallen
hasn't come out yet.
The third one. The new Transformers film that's coming out looks weird.
I'll probably try and watch it on Prime.
Is it going to come out on Prime and stuff?
Probably at one point, but it was just for the Optimus Prime fun more.
Oh, I see.
I should work on my delivery.
I just
Prime delivery.
Oh God, see. It's just me. I'm too high and slow. Your bad audience. That's the issue.
No. Nice.
That is
I think
once again, as I said.
I should try and plug my phone in somehow.
Yeah. This is just a general photo of Alex.
It's a good one.
Oh God. Oh, fucking Griff.
Nice.
M just disappeared into a wallpaper, I think.
I know. I thought it was like Snoopy at first, but it's just like a balloon that kind of resembles Snoopy.
I thought it was like mushrooms at first, to be honest.
It's quite abstract.
But, yeah, the more I look at it, it doesn't seem so much. You strike me as somebody that's a mushroom fan. Or, you know, of the certain magical kind, I mean.
Oh, well, I'm vegan, so I really love mushrooms, but I'm too much of a pussy for magic mushrooms, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Same, to be fair. I'm not... The few times I've tripped out, it was never by choice. And because of that, I had bad trips.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'm not... Is that, you know, it's not what you want.
Peer pressure's a bitch. It's like, it's not nice.
It wasn't peer pressure, I just didn't know. The one time I just didn't know what was in there, and the other time because I didn't know how taking a lot of drugs in a certain way would result in tripping out from the drugs.
That'll do it.
That's why you should always do your research, kids, when you're taking drugs.
Don't take drugs.
Without doing your research. Yeah, that's what Say says. Future politician. Listen to her.
I mean, I think legalizing weed is high on my agenda, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of shit that needs to change. It's more relative and
Do,
beneficial for the
do you know
greater
who?
good.
Do you know who the biggest exporter of marijuana is?
Isn't it like the Prince of Wales who's now the king?
Well, I mean, what country?
Oh, us?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a thing about drugs.
Oh,
Okay.
Um,
So you'll think about drugs.
When I had my brain hemorrhage and my stroke, it was because I took amyl nitrate, which is poppers.
Oh wow, really?
And that's what started my brain hemorrhage. It made my brain explode.
oh no.
Wow, really? Poppers?
Yeah, just poppers,
What?
Is
Just
that
from
what they
like
call it? Poppers then?
which
taking like a neat.
are legal.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
in sex shops a lot of the time.
I've
Mm,
had poppers before. Yeah. Just like being
Yeah,
high
and
for
it
like
made my
a short
brain
amount of time.
explode.
not nice.
Wow. Was it
Yeah.
just like a reaction from it? Is that something that can happen to like anyone, or
Yeah, anyone can have a malformation of blood vessels
or is it
in
just
their
like a?
brain, and if something just triggers it, then that could be it. But I'm
It's like bad
okay, and
luck
I'm a
then.
cantankerous bitch, and I still smoke loads of weed, so I'm not perfect.
I do. I
Yay!
think all of us
If,
can agree here. There's nothing wrong with that, anyway.
if I had it my way, I would grow my own plants and I would bake it so I don't have to smoke it as much because I feel like it's not good to smoke as much, but I can't think
Yeah,
it's illegal.
totally. But
It's
Yeah,
not.
I
I
don't.
enjoy the smoke too much. That is a problem. I do enjoy
That is
smoke.
the problem, and also with edibles, you never know how it's going to affect you.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
You
Very
know,
true.
it's always like, even if you weigh it out, there's
mm.
a whole lot of variables in
Mm-hmm.
every strain of weed that you can't actually tell
Also,
whether it's
being
going to be more or
vegan,
less.
the
Pardon?
veganism, they reckon it doesn't work as well because it likes the dairy to make it do better.
Yeah,
So I don't know. It's
the
a big,
Really?
oils and stuff.
yeah, it's a
Yeah, but
struggle.
you could probably have like some substitutes in that case, or couldn't you? Some like more something else to substitute for it.
Yeah, hopefully, but I don't know.
Because there's a lot of other like there's like
Not
the
legal for me to look into.
Huh?
It's not legal for me to be able to look into it.
Oh,
I mean dairy
oh.
alternative.
And also, it's the same risk when you roll a joint because, like, sometimes you can roll a joint that can just fucking put you on your
Yeah,
ass.
totally. Totally.
So,
Whereas I figure though,
But I
when you
use
eat
the
it, it's there for
smallest
longer.
amount of. Pardon?
When you eat it, it's there for longer though, isn't it? If you
Yeah,
have too
totally.
much, you're just in it, like, and you might
And
it
you
might
don't
take
know
longer to
when
kick
it's
into.
gonna. Yeah, longer to kick in, longer
Mm-hmm.
to. At least it's like pretty much instant when you smoke it.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
just
You know very quickly, don't
you
you?
know, I drive all the time, so well not all, well most of the time, and I just can't. I just could not rely on that.
no, it's too
Yeah,
risky.
yeah.
Too risky. But I'd love to just do it. I am thinking about, right, I've got some pears that need to be eaten. I was
Right, okay.
thinking about putting them in a blender and adding icing sugar to it, making sort of like a little ball, then rolling it in chocolate and putting it in the fridge,
Sounds
and then
amazing.
eating it. How long do you reckon they'd last?
Probably like at least a week or two. I don't know. Put a shit ton of sugar in it, it'll last longer.
That's
But
true.
this is what I'm doing. I'm mixing it with icing sugar.
Mm,
So it's going to be,
yeah.
squished
Sweet
in with
as
icing.
pie.
Oh,
It is. It's going to be sweet and peary with a bit of chocolate. Nom, 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 nom.
I know you
Sweet
don't like
as
much
me.
alcohol, but if you've got any like alcohols around that you think might go nicely, that would help preserve it for longer, maybe.
Some amaretto.
I haven't got any amaretto.
That's your problem right there.
I've got rum and raspberry.
Oh, there you. That straight away seems like a great choice.
Yeah,
Could be
but it will overpower the pears though, and I don't want that.
True.
And don't put much in.
Okay.
Struggles.
Don't put much in, and then just boil it off a pinch. Boil off the excess alcohol. Simmer it in a light pan.
Simmer it into a nice light conserve. Yes. Yeah.
Place it in its juices and glazes.
What fine ideas you have, people! What fine ideas!
Now, remember, I'm a legitimate chef now. I cooked a complete full-on Christmas dinner. I am a legitimate chef.
Do you know what? I really wish I bought this up yesterday. Yeah, I bought this up yesterday, and now he's all like, I'm a legitimate chef now.
Ems, I love you and all, but you were not the first person to say it. Trust me. It is common knowledge now. I am a chef.
Oh.
Triple Michelin man stars. That's me.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
We have no photo evidence of this amazing roast dinner. We just have to take his word that it was.
Yeah.
Have I ever lied to you before when you found out?
Oh God! Right. I'm going to blame the brain injury again, but I can't remember. But I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. You know, if I had to put money on it, I'd say yes. You have.
Oh.
I
mean,
remember
everybody lies. Sometimes. Yes. Nice.
Same wavelength there, man.
Same REM.
I don't even know what I was singing. I was thinking, everybody hurts.
Yeah, that's what
that's REM.
Oh,
that's REM.
there you go, see?
What does REM stand for apart from the band? Is it like random
It's
emotion?
Rapid eye movement.
It's
Rapid
sleep.
eye movement. You know when you're going to sleep and your eyes are like,
That's when you get into like the deep sleep, that is the night sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today
when
I
you feel
learned.
refreshed. Yeah. Me and Ems are nothing if not educators, philosophers, as she said.
Philosophizers. I'm a philosophizer. Yeah.
That's what we should do, Ems. We should do like.
I'm going to get a pipe.
Why not? As a true philosopher would.
Yep.
I'm a philosopher, Flohr, Katie.
Wait, what's that?
I'm
You
a
sound like you said something
philosopher.
different. What?
A philosopher Flohr.
Floor.
We lost.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Philosophy floor.
Oh.
I'm not worthy. You're amazing.
I'm sorry, but haven't I told you all that I'm awesome? Hello.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's cool as well. That's kind of like your last name too.
Say floor. That's the whole point. That's the whole fucking point. KD.
That's what the jerk want. No jokes, love. Sorry, KD.
Massive.
It's philosophy floor. There's a whole name in there.
That's
Jesus Christ. I was just waiting to pull that one out the bag. Hello.
Wordplay is a layered beast, is it not?
M's, Coombes, and Wise.
Oh, I am wise. I've got hairs coming out of my chin, and that shows my wisdom.
I finally got my wisdom teeth this year as a wisdom teeth listener. I'm like 30 fucking still when I got wisdom teeth. What the fuck?
You're very unwise, say. You're very unwise.
What does that mean? You're more wise because they stayed in your head longer, so the wisdom stayed there?
I was sure that the dentist told me that I wasn't going to have them because they took out a heap of shit, but they lie. No, jokes.
Why are you doing in your mouth?
What?
Shit in your mouth. He's talking about shit. He said he wants to shit in your mouth, say.
Run away!
Whoa, I did not say that.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
aware of that without me having to say it is shocking to me. I mean, no. No.
You're saying things without even knowing, Kate.
I'm glad you didn't say it because for a second we were Hinken otherwise.
Ah,
I got a name put out
I'll
for
give that a 6.5 maybe. I'm going to
a
start rating them now.
6.666, if you please.
I'll give that a 2.
Say, Queen of Darkness.
I am scared of the devil man. I do not want to meet him.
Don't be scared of the devil man, be scared of the devil woman with evil on her mind. She's just a devil woman. I love Cliff. Oh, I'm so
Do you know
glad.
what I like best? Do you know what I like best? I love small people. I like tall people. Da 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 da. Wired foot sound. And he's on roller skates. Da 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 da.
I
What's
like
the song called? I need to
people.
send
My
it to my
last
partner.
name used to be Bates.
What?
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 Me
Did you
what?
say you had to send something over to your partner because?
Yes, tell me what the song by Cliff is called so I can send it to
Oh,
my
it's called
Okay.
Wired for Sound.
Wired
Wired for Sound.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
we've been delving
Okay.
into David Hasselhoff's repertoire.
Oh, Jesus.
Surely he's only got 2 songs, hasn't he?
No, he's got many more. He's got so many songs. He's got one called I Love You.
Oh no, he's
or something like that, or swing band.
German people like him. German people. He brought down the wall.
Whoa! No,
He brought down the Berlin fucking wall. The Hof.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
Talking about things that we did this year, I went to Berlin with my family for the very first time, which I thought.
Did you go? I've been there before. Yeah, we went round the Holocaust Museum. Yeah, buzzkill.
Not nice. It makes you concentrate too much.
Right. The trouble is, yeah. I have like
Hitler, you know.
I have the awful thing where I don't get impressed by much. Yeah, and I have like no feelings.
Touch. Now don't get me wrong, yeah. But
What's that?
In the middle.
Nice.
That don't impress me.
Impressing me much. What? What was that? What was the pun?
What was the pun?
You don't impress me much.
You said it doesn't impress you much, and then we got stuck.
Oh my god! I thought you were pointing to the Tia Maria Bowl. I'm saying it was some pun with the Tia Maria Bowl.
No, that would have been better.
Oh no, because you confused me. I would have laughed if you had sung, but I was confused.
I have the problem of people expecting a pun or a joke when I'm like just being normal quite a lot. Like people don't ever take me seriously.
That's because you do it all the time, yeah. And it's just a little bit. It's just a little. It makes me seem sometimes if I don't love you and I don't find you funny, but it's that I never know when you're doing one. No. So before I react, I have to go through what you said. Yeah, I have to go through what you said and see if there was a pun there. And if not, I'll answer it normally. But even if there was a pun that you don't think is there, I will pick up on it and go, like that, and you could be serious. Do you see what I mean? It's really, really difficult. But it doesn't mean that we don't fucking love you, say.
But I mean, to be fair, I don't really mind because you made the ultimate pun of the philosophy. The
philosophy floor. Floor.
And now I understand it.
Appalled. That was amazing.
I think it's a shame. I think it's a shame that we've got no viewers.
Can you see the viewers? I can't see them.
But
There's
this
no
is,
viewers.
I've already been like earlier on. This is why I had a phone call through. It was Mum saying she didn't understand it because she was watching it and talking to a few others, and I knew Don was watching it, or the Goth, sorry. And he said there was only one person on, so it's definitely not right anyway.
Oh,
But
well, it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
I'm gonna upload this onto the audio platform afterwards anyway, and I've actually been getting good views on that. Like this month, I've had over 800 downloads on it. It's surprising. Like,
That's nice.
Well, you never
yeah,
know.
people actually
We could
listening to it.
we could be stars in the multitude, falling from grace, falling from grace.
You're both already stars in my eyes anyway.
It was from Les Mis.
Oh, I've never watched Les Mis. I like comedy so much.
Even I've
Yeah,
watched it.
right. The thing is, when I was younger, I used to be a bit of a musical lover, and because I sing and stuff, and I've always been quite good at singing,
Yeah.
so I was really into musicals and shit. You know,
I love
and Les Mis I listen to all the time. I've never seen it,
I dream,
but I've listened to it.
dream of time gone by.
Okay, but it's sealed. Like, come up to Manchester, come watch Les Mis with me because I've never seen it properly. I've never seen
I've
it.
never seen it, and it will make me cry. It's like, do you know anything about it? It's about the French Revolution.
I dream to dream of time gone by.
Yeah, it's got that in it. So much better than that. So much better than that.
We should watch it. You should come over. I've got a Shambi light on my TV, so it's like the Philips Ambilight, but it's not official, so I call it a Shambi light, and it's like the same thing. And
Excuse
I've got a
me.
virtual 5.1
Hi.
surround sound.
Hi, excuse me. What's the sound be like?
A Shambi light. It's like the Philips Hue Ambilight, where it's like the lights
No,
around
what
the
is
TV.
that? What is
You know
that?
the lights around the TV where it like lights up to make it more immersive.
Oh, ambient lighting.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah,
I'm using brand terms. I apologize.
Lighting and that kind of posh people stuff.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've got
See?
posh lighting and 5.1 surround sound virtually.
I told
So
you,
it's,
Manchester
Wow.
posh. Told you.
No, I've been working
Wow.
hard and accumulating over time, and buy once, buy right. It's hopefully going to last a long time.
Only posh people know how to save.
I'm
We
not
hope
posh.
so.
I was just born in Surrey Hall and raised in Sheldon, so I do have some posh issues.
as long as you can admit it, that is, as we all know, that is the first step.
But I am like West Midlands for life. It's probably the wrong way round. I don't know, but this. Is
I
how
was born in Leamington Spa.
Oh.
Yeah, which is in Warwickshire. Yeah, so I'm also there.
I feel like Leamington Spa is like the beach of the Midlands. It feels like a seaside town, but it's not.
Yeah, I can't remember anything about it.
Oh, it's got.
I was like 8 when I left.
Oh, there's a shop called Stone the Crows. They used to have a shop in Solihull, and they used to have like this bit upstairs. It was like a furniture shop downstairs. You go upstairs, and it was like all joke stuff and random pranky stuff and like fake cigarettes, and then they had like a kinky adult section of all dirty sex toys.
Yeah, now
oh, you don't go in there. You don't go into there.
You go there, darling. I've been kinky since I was very small. Unfortunately, I don't know. I saw Titanic and it changed me. That scene.
I've never seen Titanic.
Oh my god! I met a guy.
Oh my god!
It was a friend's partner, and he said that his great grandpa or something was the dude who was the captain of the Titanic. And I said, "Oh well, that's a good icebreaker."
I mean, technically, they did not break the ice. The ice broke them. But I'll allow it. I will give it a good. I'm going to give that one a good 7.25. I appreciated it.
The joke went down well.
Oh, boom!
7.5 for the follow-up.
Just a tip of the iceberg, KD.
Oh, I didn't like that one. That was
Sorry,
too,
sorry.
too easy for you. Too easy for you. Take it back down to 5 for that.
We were talking about people before as well. When I was doing sales training, they did teach us that people are like icebergs because we only ever see the very tip of the surface, and we've all got this hoard of shit underneath.
Yeah,
It's quite
totally.
I only ever want the tip, personally.
just
Oh
the tip.
my
Just
god.
the tip.
Fair.
Yeah. It's because he's too scared.
Just
He
that.
hasn't got the balls for the vasectomy. That's why.
Hey!
I got
No. It's
I
not a
just don't
call.
mind.
Everybody has a propensity to be a peanut.
That's the world's
Enough.
first ever ballback instead of a callback.
Oh, no, there
Oh,
was a bull back. There was a successful bull transplant that has been
Mhm.
successful.
Ooh.
They're waiting to see if he impregnates with it.
Have they done many testes?
who? What? Who? Right? Oh, God.
Oh.
That's nuts.
Four.
Sorry.
Oh, somebody give us something, please.
I apologize. I've had too many of these Guinnesses and Guinea and Tia Marie.
Guinea. The
Guinea.
plural of Guinness. Yes,
We,
Guinea.
yeah.
Guinea and Maria Tia.
Yes. Oh, a nice spoonerism. Oh,
Oh.
I did an amazing spoonerism once. Have you guys heard of the band called Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes?
No.
No.
That sounds more like a safari.
They're a very good band. They make punk, scratchy music. His personality is questionable, but the music is good. But I accidentally once called them Rank Farter and the Cattlesnakes.
Oh.
Rank Farter and the...
I think someone should be called Rank Farter.
I know, I feel like it's a perfect parody band and like someone just needs to do it. It would be cute, good. Any metal parody people out there, do it.
Yes. I like parody music. This is a lot of people like, because when I used to do music before, a lot of people, all musicians are very, like pushy and very, like, oh no, music's, it's not about being silly and that, like parody music. It's just weak. I like. parody music
Can I
myself.
just say that's a load of fucking bollocks. I'm a musician.
I'm glad
And,
you disagree with it.
And oh my god, she looks like she's gonna murder someone.
It's the Say Witch project. I'm not a witch, but I look like one.
I
What
ain't
does a witch even look like?
said nothing.
That's stereotyping. I will not allow it on this show.
I feel like with music, I need to record a song for my Maddie for Christmas because my Maddie is my dad, who's now a lady. I call her Maddie because it's like combo of mum and dad. So I've got a song that I need to do, which is...
Hang on.
Oh, what?
Hang on. The fuck on. Is this what you were saying earlier?
Yes. I thought it was common knowledge. Everybody knows. No,
No.
No,
If I'd have known, but you look, right? If I'd have known, you would have had the moment when I went, what the fucking fuckholes are you fucking talking about?
Sorry, yeah, my dad's a lady. Yes, that's what I was saying before.
Oh my fuck
yeah.
lord.
So
I've just woken up.
she's not chopped
Fantastic.
her bollocks off yet, but hopefully sometime in the near future for her.
Right, so let's unpack this shit.
So the
Yeah.
song's gonna be
Oh, that's
that
what she's
one
waiting
with
to
my
do.
dad.
That's what she did. Unpack the.
So has she, being your dad, is she still with your mum?
No, we got them
Right.
divorced. My mum's now single and ready to mingle. Hence why I was trying to get hooked up with Leanne's dad.
Right,
before.
okay. And is your
Could have been swingers, to be fair.
Well, you never know.
you know.
Yeah.
That's really
That's
exciting.
It's almost 2023.
There's still
year of
normal
our
couples
Lord,
that are friends.
Brother Fest.
But yeah.
Is he, is she a lesbian now, or is it, no, hang on.
No, she likes
Is
men.
she attracted to men or women?
She likes men, so she's straight lady.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that
your
works,
dad
yeah.
is a straight lady.
Yes. If you want to put it like, yes, I guess so, yes.
You look like
It
you're
makes
more
sense.
confused than why you
This is the thing. This is the thing. Why it's so, I just need to get straight, and which is just odd, completely.
We won't get it straight.
I'm hyperventilating.
No, don't worry. I think we're all a little bit LGBT plus in a way sometimes. Like I've eaten pussy before I knew about my Maddie being how she is, and like it's nice that she's been able to come out as how she is because like it made sense. Like there was so many things. Like she taught me how to put on my tights without ripping them. She like pretended to.
When did she come out? When did she come out?
Well,
when did she stop being your dad? What the fuck?
No,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to breathe. Yeah.
It's okay.
But things are gonna come out of me that maybe are just a bit shocking. I make noises.
So it's nice to be able to ask though.
Yeah, I mean, we used to go shopping all the time when she was like a normal, well, not a normal, but a man. And she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go treat myself to a skirt or something, ha ha ha, jokes and stuff. And then like,
when did she come out?
She didn't really come out. We found like a bag of clothes and stuff in a car once when we were like 13. Well, when I was like 13, 14, so it was like 2003.
Was your mum and dad still together?
Yes, I kind of like helped them sort of work things out and orchestrated them. Well, not orchestrated them, but like
that's a good thing. Helped out, mediated.
Yeah, a little bit, but like they've not been happy properly for ages, and Mum needs to sort her shit out. And it's all a bit. It's everybody's good.
It's always a hard thing for anyone to do.
When was
to, like,
this all kicked off?
It's about 20 years ago now, ish.
All right, it's quite a while ago.
Yeah. So, but like there was a time where she was still like not out because she was not ready to be because society was still a bit fucked up as well. So I mean,
but now everyone's doing it. Everyone's fucking everyone. As I said earlier, I watched Jerry Springer. I know all about it.
I mean, things are a lot better now, but like
most
back
people
in the day,
are still about the whole concept.
For that. People would pick on me for dressing like a metalhead or wearing like black clothes and stuff, and I did that.
Totally.
So I can kind of relate. Like
the same growing up as a Buckery person, but
But also, like,
everyone picks on everyone for everything. So just be who you are, because it doesn't matter who you are. You're gonna get picked on by the dicks.
Yeah.
But it's probably because they are feeling just as fucking bad.
Yeah.
And they're picking on someone else because it's somewhere to vent shit.
Yeah.
So we are all fucked up.
Some people just think that's what you do as well because that's all they've known.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
People just need to be who they are. Like it doesn't take much, but I guess
I don't agree with like when it comes to trans stuff though. I will say I don't agree with like kids doing it. Just I don't agree with kids doing most things because kids are too dumb to know anything.
I don't know. Like,
I think they know more than you think they do.
No, they don't. They can't know anything more than they know.
Katie, when I was growing up, like my group of friends at primary school, we were just like a close knit group of friends, and we had Jade at the time. She was kind of just like the dude of the group, but like she was not a dude, obviously, but she'd always just be like a bro, like. And now Jade has transitioned to being a man, and it just suits him better, and he's a lot happier for it, I think, since. And it's like people.
That's the same once you're an adult, like.
Yeah, I mean, I drink beer and I do comedy, and I'm like, I like to be one of the boys. I like to play
pool and football, and like I don't know. I don't think we all need to be fucking put into a box because we've got a dick or a fanny.
Exactly.
It's like we
That's
need to
why it's
move a
like
bit past that.
exactly. Hence why,
Mm.
like, I don't know why they're even bringing it up around children and stuff. You know, it's like the kids, just let them be kids. Worry about that stuff later. Like everyone, you know, like everyone, you develop your own sexuality later on. You know, when you're thinking about it more naturally is when you should think about it.
This
But
place that I had,
if your kids ask questions, and because you
No, you
find
can always
some
talk to them.
people
Or
that have
talk to your kids to be open about everything.
different feelings, have different feelings towards different things at different ages. So if you get someone that always, a boy that always like wants to be around boys, that fancies boys, that hangs out with girls, you know, you can't go, no, you can't do that. You've
I never
just
said
got to let
that.
them do what they want.
I never said
You know?
that.
I mean, with
Well, I
at
feel
all.
like from a young age, though.
with the whole surgery thing with my Maddie, I've been saying to her, like, are you sure you want to go through with that? Because, like, it sounds like a right ball ache, lol. And, like, what if it's not what you think it's going to be when it's done? Like, how are you going to know? But
Exactly,
then
it's
like,
something you need to, when it comes to like transition and stuff, it's something you need to really think about. Some people just know, and well, you know, it's just, I don't know, obviously, but it's just something kids shouldn't even get a tattoo, let alone that, you know.
No, a tattoo
You know what I
is
mean?
like, they shouldn't, you know, surgery isn't the answer for young'uns. That's like
that's what I mean.
ridiculous behaviour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's yeah.
It depends. It's tricky. There's
I
no
know,
absolute.
Because surgery is like finite.
Absolute. Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And finite stuff
To
should
me, that's
not
like one step.
be.
That's like child abuse to me, man. It really is. Like,
Yeah. I think it depends. Like, it's got to be something that's been like heavily assured that that's absolutely 100% definitely what needs to be done for that person. But it's
there's no
case by case
medical
situation.
reason. There's no like medical reason in regards to it would harm their life that they would ever need that. Do you know what I mean? Though.
I don't know, because like if my Maddie had the opportunity when she was like, how old? Like, she's been dressing as a girl since she was quite young and wanted to be like that since she was very young. So like
that, just don't do the medical side until you have age. You know.
Yeah, it's a conundrum. It's tricky.
No, I think the idea of like I believe it more in the sense of like, you know, there isn't like gender, what is it, like the whole spectrum thing where it's like fluid. That's it, isn't it? So if it is fluid at the same time, do you know what I mean? It kind of contradicts itself, which is the interesting thing. Where it's like it's fluid at the same time. If it's completely fluid, you wouldn't need to switch between the two. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, for me as well, I'm
not saying
feel
that's the
bad
thing.
enough.
It's just an interesting part of it, you know.
I feel quite bad about being on the pill as it is because of all of the extra like drugs and stuff that I'm pissing out into the water system. So when I do think about the environmental aspect of all of the extra hormones that we're doing, because it's something that can be done, which is
And
good
that's
that it can
like
be done.
antibiotics at the moment.
Yeah, but
everyone's
like,
going like
different sides.
pissing them into water. We're just fucking with our
like
immune
anything.
systems.
We use stuff like this, but give it 2 years, it could be something that's like deemed it's fatal or something. Like, we don't know. It's just, we are the experiments. They say that there's no animal testing, but humans are animals, and we are using them. It's like there is.
It's like oh, what was I going to say then? With what you were saying then about the sciencey stuff. With how much they hand out like antibiotics and stuff. The big worry now really is like some kind of virus coming out as soon as it's resistant to antibiotics. I don't know why I say that weirdly. Antibiotics, then we're screwed like straight away.
It's tricky. I feel like we do heavily depend on drugs. Like, you've got a bit of anxiety from work, have some antidepressants. It's like, I really don't like antidepressants, but then I smoke weed, so I've technically got my own system, so I can't really judge.
I take antidepressants, but at the same time, I've noticed there's different ones that help with different people. Like, mine is more, I've got like a brain that's like just overactive. Like it's hard to like quiet it down and stuff. It's really good like for creative stuff, but not good when you're trying to sleep and stuff, or if it's overactive in negative ways, for example, you know. So it helps quiet it down, which is they're really good for some people.
Do you happen to
some
have
ways.
Amazon Prime by any chance?
I do.
Oh, they've got lovely sleep videos. I put a tropical rainstorm on every night. It's
You
with,
know,
like,
them things do help, you know.
they're really nice. Like I
YouTube
recommend
have them
it.
as well.
It's on Prime, so check it out if you want. There's quite a few different options, but the tropical rainstorm I think is the best. It's like a little window to Australia or something. But I think it's Spanish beach. It says.
I know exactly what you mean. I do use them a lot. Actually, they do help. Like
nice.
especially like when you know you got like the fireplace, like the crackle from the fire. I love those ones with the wind and the howling outside. I love that.
I think the fire one kind of startles me a little bit too much. I'm quite anxious. I like jump at the toaster and stuff like that.
That's the only thing. Yeah, like if you're half asleep and then you suddenly think your house is on fire for a second or something, you know, it comes into your brain.
Yeah, it's good
the
fun.
worst part about it.
It's not ideal. I'm going to have to quickly run away and tinkle, I'm afraid, talking about all of that fluidity before.
Okay.
But I'll be back.
All right.
I think I'm gonna have to go soon. I'm not gonna go now, but I'm gonna have to go soon because I am starting to hurt like a bitch.
What's starting to hurt?
I have like pain in my side from the strokiness. And it's starting to come on, and it's starting to come on in my back, and I was like, right, I'm going to see this out for a bit. And now it's starting to get to the point where I need a hot water bottle. I need to. I think the young people are saying chillax. That's what I've heard the young people say.
They do say that.
They do say it, don't they, KD?
I think it's an amalgamation of different words pushed together. I like it though.
Oh, yeah. I think it makes me seem quite cool.
I think it does. I think you make yourself seem quite cool, Ems.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I don't know whether you're allowed to say you're cool, because if you say you're cool, does that mean that you're not cool?
Oh, that old conundrum. I know.
That old conundrum. Do I smoke because I'm cool, or am I cool because I smoke?
But am I cool because I don't care about being cool? But then as soon as I care about being cool, am I not cool then?
Yeah, exactly. What do you say?
If a bear shits in the woods, does a tree fall down?
If it needs a shit really badly, then it might do.
Good answer.
Depends how powerful the poo-poo is.
Could get grisly.
It could indeed.
She's back.
I'm going to get a drink in a minute. I'm going to go get a drink of koala. like cola.
Exciting.
Should be good.
I thought it was cool. Even though they're not real bears and they have chlamydia.
Chlamydia bears.
What koala bears do?
Yeah.
Pardon?
Fake bears with chlamydia.
Have you got a magical box or like a sushi rolling mat there, or a weed rolling mat?
I've got a sushi rolling mat, but look, right?
Oh, what a time to freeze. What is happening? She's just licking the mat. And she's far too happy about it.
Oh no, I stopped like a twat. There you go.
Oh my goodness, wow.
What
happened there? What?
That's amazing.
It's like a one-handed rolling thing.
Sushi, my magical sushi rolling mat.
God damn, I'll show you my rolling tray. It's a little like Marilyn Monroe kitty. It's cute.
I'll show you mine. I love
it.
It
looks like it's got a beard from the weed residue.
Mine is a beautiful box. Get yourself a box, say. Box.
No, what? My thing is...
Look, hold on. Can't look in there. It's illegal. I'll show you.
Where am I?
In there.
One of my all-time best friends bought me a box
yeah.
a couple of Christmases ago. He's amazing. He's getting married
Oh.
next year. Oh,
Who's
so
getting married
happy
next
for
year?
him. One of my best bros. He's like not my bro by blood, but he's my bro
Ah.
by blood.
I say if it was your bro by blood, then that would be really me saying you're one of your best bros, because then you'd be ranking them.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there was an incident with blood at the bus stop. Like he had a cut on his hand, and apparently, I was in the vampire phase back in the day.
Oh, I had a girlfriend who, whenever any of us would bleed, he would suck our blood.
It's a struggle. It wasn't an often thing. It was like in the moment, taking the piss sort of silly thing. He's my blood brother.
Lucky for you and him, nobody had AIDS, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's good. It all worked out.
That would be a thing.
Hurrah!
I started a vendetta recently. I've just started poking and annoying this indie wrestler guy on YouTube who's just a douche. So I just started sending random little jokes towards him. Eventually, I'm going to get a rise during the year. He attacked an old man with a spike, so he said, "It's okay, it's okay."
Right. Is people you were saying is Jerry Springer isn't real. Wrestling isn't real either, yeah?
Racism, I wish it wasn't real.
Wrestling!
Wrestling!
Okay.
Fucking hell, you're so disablest! You're so disablest!
I would have got it!
Racism isn't real. M stamp of approval. Racism, it's not real.
Oh, I was thinking back to the philosophy is that, you know how it's quite a bitter, sad one though. You know how every year we all sing the fucking Christmas songs about the meaning of Christmas and like trying to help everybody out and peace on earth and blah, blah, blah. It's really fucking shit that we're nowhere near it. And how long we've been banging on about it.
Yeah, why can't people pull their fucking fingers out?
Fucking do it!
Do what?
Fucking
what do we want to do?
Freedom and light and like the world being great and gorgeous and lovely. We all talk about that.
How much is that to ask? If everybody had enough.
Had enough what?
This is what I was saying. If they have enough of how we're treated by the government, how we're treated by the powers that be, yeah? Fucking we've had enough. We all stand up together. Then, if we fucking all tell people how shit not how shit they are, compassion. If we just point out,
we're gonna do this.
How great it could be if the people above us who are all dickheads fucked off. Yeah, then if we all rose together and did it as one, then we'd win, and then there'd be it would be like Moana. It would be like Moana, where Moana works with the water, and she gets and in the end she gets the big fiery thing. Yeah, she goes, no big fiery thing. Come here, I'll stroke your head for a minute, and then she turns into a tree lady. The end.
So you're saying we should get in a boat, go to Downing Street, throw mashed potato at the door while a chicken sings?
Well, guess what, Katie? The Meowtail guest house idea, we're thinking about Blackpool, but if I manage to get anywhere with politics, we could do Downing Street as a guest house, actually benefit the country by making some money off it when people do have short stays in there anyway.
Screw it, let's turn it into a strip club. Go to Full Hog.
That's the wrong
Hang on, that's a bit of a jump, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, it's gone straight to the pussy. Cat-themed hotel pussy.
Why do you necessarily assumed I meant a female strip club there, first of all?
You said a strip club! You said put a strip club in Downing Street!
You go
ladies, it's people like this that don't allow for the man of fire to turn into a lady of rolling hills, yeah? That's what is the problem.
If we're going to turn Downing Street into a strip club, all of the strippers are going to be either men or LGBT. Oh, fuck. Oh, I've had too many beers. You know what I mean.
I don't think we could open it up a bit more than that.
We'll open it all the way. No jokes.
There you go. There you go. Open it all the way.
I
Ladies
did
on the
really
left,
enjoy
men on
Thailand.
the right.
though. To be fair, I do believe that the world isn't like there isn't enough fun for adults. Like there should be more.
Oh
like,
my god! You
No,
nearly said the world is not enough. And you really like James Bond, say you really like James Bond, and you nearly said it.
It's because
Yeah, I
Pierce
don't think she
Brosnan
actually
is
said
the
that.
ultimate James Bond. He's another one of my little girl crushes.
He was my favourite James Bond, Pierce
He
Brosnan.
is
You
the
know
ultimate
he's
James
like, yeah, but he's like a dirty man.
He's the
Let's
best.
say-
I love him in like After the
Okay.
Sunset and
He
the Thomas
does
Shelby.
horrible things to ladies.
He does, but I love him for it. I wish
Okay.
he
Oh
did
my
terrible
God.
things to me.
Who's your favourite? Who's your
Yeah,
favourite though?
absolutely, 100%. Always. Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god.
I've
yours,
fallen
Alice?
out with many a man who said that they like Daniel Craig. No,
I like him.
No!
He's not really James Bond.
Sure. Yeah.
Experiment
I
failed a bit.
I
for me.
don't
There's
even
no
I don't even
watching.
like I don't one. I'm getting like angry for no reason because they don't give a shit.
I mean, Sean Connery was great, but Pierce Brosnan was much more fanciable.
He was just, it made more sense as James Bond to me. All around, just, he looked like the British spy, you know. They never went about James Bond as he was in the books anyway. So the way they went about him in the film, he was the one that made the most sense of it. But say, for example, let's say if next year they announced who the new James Bond was going to be, do either of you have like preferences?
Didn't they say it was going to be a black woman or something?
I've kind of like got pissed off with this because I don't feel like it's fair to the story. I feel like if you want to have a woman, give it a different storyline and stuff.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah, just change. Just do
fuck with
it. Just do another character.
It's like
don't-
Jane
Yeah, I
Bond.
don't think that's
Like-
exactly what happened.
Oh no, you're
not
James
fair.
Bond living in Jamaica.
Oh,
Is it
Jane
Jamaica?
Bond in Jamaica as an Australian agent. That would be amazing. Oh,
There you
Jamaica.
go. You see loads of fucking threads. Yeah, you can go down loads of different roads because you've got like, you know, it could be set in Jamaica. It could be set in Australia. It
could
could be,
also-
you know,
It'd be
who
cool
the
in
fuck
Australia and he
knows?
gets lost in the bush and he's like all these things are trying to kill him. That'd
And
be a
they can
cool
all
thing.
look like penises.
And you know, you was on about earlier, Daniel Radcliffe. I would much prefer Daniel Radcliffe to pop up as the new guy, whatever his name is.
What odd job?
No, he's a murderer.
And a questionable person of sorts, wasn't he? I don't know.
That's what I mean in real life. He was a murderer.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Was he a murderer in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little dude.
Mm.
What
He
did
was
he
the one who threw
do?
the
What
hat.
did he? How did he murder him? With a hat?
Yeah, he
It
didn't
wasn't a
murder
hat
them with
trick.
that. No, I think he killed two. You're right. Killed someone when he was younger, and then one later in life.
Crazy.
After.
How did he get away with it?
He didn't.
I don't think he did. Yeah.
No.
Hence why we're talking about it.
Yeah.
No, but he did the fucking James Bond film.
Yeah,
So
but I
how
think they
did he
found
do
out
that?
after that. I think it was found out after he was famous. for the film.
Really? So they didn't find out about the one he did when he was younger until he was older.
Like, yeah, the one who was younger was like one of those things that it was like a gang thing, if I remember correctly.
Do you reckon it was just an odd job?
Yay! And she's back on form again.
I'll give it a 5.27. Yeah, very specific. No, 5.72 actually. Yeah, flip it about a bit.
How about 5.007?
Oh, now you're pushing it. That's worse actually.
Yes, I know. That's why the rating went down.
You know what?
Mm.
Yes.
You only pun once. No.
No, you don't.
No.
You wish.
Not where Say's concerned.
Yeah, yeah.
She puns all the time.
Oh, Ricky Martin parody. She puns. Oh, baby, it makes me groan.
Trying to go through all the James Bond
Oh my
films in my head,
god.
and I can't think of any where it works.
You what?
Best I can think is No Time to Pun. That's the best I can think.
Oh,
But I would actually like, you know what? I'm one of the few people, I would actually like Idris Elba to be James Bond. I'd be totally fine with that.
I would be all right with that too. That would be.
That'd be good.
Empire of the Pun?
He's still a brunette.
He is a brunette, yeah.
And Empire of the Pun was good. How about
Or Henry Cavill.
Punmaker?
Henry Cavill as well. He could be another option. He could be good.
Oh, I feel like we should have a fucking long-haired Bond for once. We got it with Pierce Brosnan for a brief scene in Die Another Day, which
That
is
is true.
one
That
of my
is true.
glorious spank bank moments. Absolutely.
In the pajamas.
Oh,
You were into that, were you?
that was fantastic. Oh, speaking of Pierce Brosnan, I went on a work steer.
Up in the back.
Nice.
Can I just say that Pierce
No.
Brosnan makes me feel sick every time I see him. I can't watch anything with Pierce Brosnan in. Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. I was so fucking angry that he was a boyfriend, but he was a hateable character anyway. I think he's a wanker.
Mrs. Doubtfire
Say,
is a horrible
say.
I kind of got off on him choking. No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Terrible.
Oh my god, Shay, that's disgusting.
See, I
Say
should have
it
been a
ain't
man.
so.
This is why we know.
I
don't
think
wanna
I'm gonna be sick again.
to be sick.
How many times can one person be sick on a podcast?
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You
I
know
feel
what?
bad
I
for
have
my
never
friends
been
that I
sick
video
on
chat with. They get this all the time. Shout out to them. Oh, I love it.
I was about to say I've never been sick on a podcast, but then I was too high on a podcast recently, and I was like 10 minutes into it, I was like, you know what? I can't do it, man. I am way too high. So we stopped to continue to get more high, but you know, we weren't.
I
recording the
haven't.
That was good timing to say that, Katie. Nice work.
Ah, look at that. Blowing the mind. It just went together.
There's no such thing. Oh, you were saying about IQ tests and stuff before I joined the chat when I was listening. I did an IQ test. I did a few different IQ tests, and then I added up the score and did like the mean score of it, and then took
right.
that. So my mean IQ score was about 120, which was the same as George Bush Jr., which I was quite sad about.
John Bush Jr.
George Bush Jr.
Dumb.
John, I thought he said John Bush Jr. I was like, is that his cousin or something?
Yeah, second cousin twice removed.
That's not great.
But no, I know.
Been...
No, in the grand
Dude,
scheme of
who were
things,
you?
120,
joining?
120 is good.
it's not bad. But then
100's
when you
the
say it's
average.
the same as George W. Bush, you question that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you've got a
totally.
decent IQ.
Totally, you go,
Bush was
oh
smarter than we like to
shit.
think.
Yeah.
George Bush was smarter than we like to think. Like one
I
of
did
those, like
the-
Donald Trump, good at playing the idiot.
I did the online Mensa test as well. It said, oh, you should do the Mensa thing and see if you'd be good at it, because it said that I did quite well. But I'm like, I don't need my smarts to be
Do
validated.
you want to know what my IQ was? I haven't redone it for a while, but it was
Didn't you say it was
131.
about 80 when you were talking before?
No, that was when I was really high and I redid it. I did it really high.
You did a redraw. Nice. What was the redraw?
Well, the original one when I wasn't high was 131.
Oh,
And then
trying
it
to.
dropped to like
up me.
85 when I was really high.
I see.
I can't
Maybe-
help being super smart. It's
Maybe
just the
next
way
year
God
for
made
the
me.
live stream, we do an IQ test, comedian quiz. off.
I'd
Maybe
be up for
next
that.
year we do. Yeah, it could be
Oh
fun.
no!
I like the one thing. The one thing.
I
that hosting a quiz
lose
that makes me sad,
comedian quiz off all the
I
time.
know.
I'm not losing it on Mensa as well. Fuck off.
Oh,
The one thing that I was one of those kids growing up that when there was an exam, I got excited about exams.
I was a bit of a
Like-
nerd as well.
Yeah, I
We
like
got
time to
pushed up
show
the
off.
year because we were too advanced.
I
We
was
got
quite
pushed up a year
teacher's
because we
pet.
were advanced.
I don't think my schools would have ever done that.
Mm. It backfired though because we had to do year 6 twice.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. That's Wounda.
that was bad planning. The
Defeats the
education
object.
system needs a lot of tweaking, and I've got the smarts to sort that. I reckon a working class politician is what this country fucking needs because the big wigs, they don't have a fucking clue how the country's run.
Well, you're saying that, but then like Labour is supposed to be that. But as I said before, I don't believe any of these people getting in would be
A
able to
Labour
do
working
anything.
class is a salary of like 35k a year, which is not normal working class, which is like 18
Yeah.
to 20 if you're lucky, like shit's gotta change. All of these
But,
houses.
You know, Nathan's never come back because he's having sex. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's fair
Nathan's
enough.
having lady time.
Nathan has perished for the night.
Yeah, he has
Yes.
indeed. He is doing what the priests do, and he is getting into situations.
Not the priests,
with
not quite
people.
what the priests do.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Wrong sex, darling, and age.
Well, you
Yeah.
never know. I mean, if things could just come of age and the religions could just sort it out and be a little bit more progressive, then priests could do whatever they like. There's quite a nice old comedy skit with two priests running off into the distance together. Or it could be a recent thing.
The only way religions can be truly progressive is by not existing.
Well, I have a philosophy that
It's the only way.
my philosophy is about energy. Energy never dies because it's physics, and people
it never
are
disappears,
energy.
it just transfers.
You what?
It can never. Energy never disappears. It just transfers.
No,
doesn't
it just transfers exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, people are energy, and whatever people choose to believe is absolutely well and good as long as it's not harming anyone else or causing any strife or whatnot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we just need to slightly adapt things, become energetic.
That's one of my golden nuggets. That's one of my. At the end of the Revirginator, my one-woman show, I have my golden nuggets. Yeah. Find the golden nuggets in the shit spiral of life, because the cheeky little buggers tell up everywhere, especially where there's grief and strife. Yeah, so I've got my golden nuggets that I discovered during the Revirginator. Yeah, and one is do what you want as long as it doesn't hurt anyone.
Absolutely. Yep.
That's one of my golden nuggets.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, one of my golden nuggets is, do not open it. It could be a leprechaun fingering a goat.
That's also smart, yeah.
Be wary of the yellow snow.
That's basic, yeah.
Yeah, it's basic rules for life, man.
Oh, Frank Zappa. So amazing.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of organised religions anyway, though. Everyone should be able to think what they want without having to have like essentially a corporation taking advantage as well, because that's what a lot of all organised religions break down to.
I like traditions and faiths. I think it's important for people to have hope, because hope is essentially what carries us on.
You can have that without
I think the Holy Festival is fucking beautiful. I really would love to go to Goa for Holy once, maybe.
Which one's that?
It's the lovely festival where they all throw really nice coloured different spices at each other and stuff. Not spices, I don't know, but it's really like colourful.
You're about in India, like the festival of
the festival of lights.
I think
festival of lights.
Could be. Oh, I might have gone away from my camera. Oh no. Yeah, I have to do some research. But yeah, it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah, I've seen what you mean. Yeah, I like a lot of the cool like traditions and stuff, especially the ones like that where it's not so much like a big thing behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've eaten 4 crepes, 4 chocolate crepes.
Crepe work.
I can't see them. I'm just there. Oh, hey. Yeah, I've got 2 left. I've eaten 4. I'm on my way. I don't know whether to have another one.
Night's still young.
Because well, the thing is, I am gonna go in a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna end it in a second anyway. So
yeah,
I was gonna go.
We need to do something. Hang on. I'm gonna have to do something Happy New Year first.
Yeah. You need to do your plugs as well.
I'm doing the Revirginator.
There you go. That was a good plug. Nice and passionate.
And YouTube, I have Welcome to My World on YouTube. I have some gigs coming up in Torquay Rugby Club if anyone's interested in 28th of January. I like rugby men with big legs, so I'm gonna love this one.
Nice.
And big men, crack my bones. I could be cracked all night, couldn't I?
It's worth a try, Ems. It's worth a try.
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna milk it like a bitch. I'm gonna be so disabled, and people go, "Please, will you crack my bones for me?"
You'll be in a league of your own.
I will. I'll be loving it.
Have you got a podcast, Ems?
Oh, I've done a podcast, the first of hopefully many, but we have to get our asses together. It's on Spotify. It's called M's Chat Shit with, and then eventually it'll be more than one person. But at the moment it's Nick Helm. We're Nick Helm. Okay. So that's on Spotify. And there's other stuff like songs and shit.
Look me up on being good on a podcast, so.
Look me up on like the online. Huh?
If Nick's ever busy, hit us up.
Yeah, totally. Basically, this is why I was saying I've had a dream about Nick Helm.
Person on each episode, though.
Nice. But I'm gonna do it with like all different comedians and disabled artists and stuff. So I will, because I've got a producer, so he does it like properly, and he will edit it and shit. Yeah, so we'll have to do like Emma's chat shit with say Flohr. With what did I say? I called you something.
It's like Flohr, like the thing you walk on.
Yeah, but what did I say? Oh, Flohr.
You said it perfectly with the philosophy. Philosophy, I can't say it.
Philosophy.
Always understood that joke.
You what?
I always understood that pun.
You did. You got that one straight away, and you
didn't straight away
for a man.
We didn't have to explain it at all.
No.
There was no explanation necessary.
None at all. Whatsoever.
It was flawless. Hey!
What a way to go.
Say no more about it.
Say no flaw. Say no flaw about it.
God.
I'm on a fucking roll.
Legend. Oh my God.
You know what this is? You know what it's a pandemic.
It is a amazing. This is fantastic.
Oh my God, we've got to end on that because it was so good. And also I'm really, really tired. So let's end it on that because that was beautiful. Oh no, hang on.
Hang up right now. No.
No, but your plugs. You've got to plug yourself. You can't like fucking.
No. I mean,
just lie.
Maybe I have a reality
planning to do over
the floors instead of keeping up with the Kardashians.
What are you planning to do over the New Year's? That's a good way you can go about.
I'm gonna call my sexy man on the video and.
No, I mean.
Oh my God! You're gonna do Rudy's. You're gonna do Rudy's to him. Oh.
Probably.
It's natural. People talk to me on something, and then they say afterwards, like, "Oh, I just feel the need to do Rudy's now." Suddenly,
absolutely. No, it's New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve.
But you're meant to start as you go on. Yeah, you want to listen here to be full of Rudy's. Yeah, so you got to have like, go to him. Mr. Man, I think we should do Rudy's.
Rudy's.
I've never considered discarding my surname because I've loved it so much. But if the time were ever to come with this particular man, His surname trumps mine.
What is it?
Beverage.
Say beverage.
Say beverage.
Say beverage.
Right, I know a thing you should do. You should go, say you, say me. Like that. Like just really suggestively. Like really suggestively. Say you, say me.
And like, it's better than yours. Yeah, it's better than yours. My beverage is better than yours.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, but here's my nice tall drink of water.
Yeah, drink of water.
You could probably because it's beverage and it's not so specific. You can use different beverages for the pun because beverage is like, hey, I like my coffee, I like my man. And
it will make
like
names easier for subterfuge. Yes, I'm say mojito. No, I like your style. It's good thinking.
I don't like any of this.
Well, you
what are you talking about?
I couldn't think of a pun in that moment. And
and the thing is, you were really, really quiet, and that's how we know that you were thinking all the fucking time.
It works.
Say that means that the women won tonight. We won over him. We won.
The women always win, darling. No, just
yeah.
I don't like that feminism bollocks. None of that. No.
I'm just bigging myself up. I don't care about the feminineness. Yeah, I'm just like I'm all me. I'm all me. So it's about me.
Can we talk about
and the fact Flo was like, you know, in a lady thing as well. It just happened to be her as well. But really, it was me.
It's good times. I love your background, by the way. It's been so cute. What is it?
It's my drawing.
Oh,
it's my drawing.
Sorry.
Hang on.
Thought you were talking to me.
It's a lovely drawing. I mean, Katie, your background is gangster as well.
No.
It's on lollipops. These are my people poses. Yeah, I do people poses all the time. Normally they have penises and vaginas. Yeah. But I couldn't get the penises and the vaginas in. Really.
It's a struggle.
Yeah. I just thought it would make it a lot better if I didn't put the penises and more acceptable for younger people.
I mean, also, if you think about it abstractly, you can see the penises and vaginas. So technically, in an abstract art frame of mind, you can see them.
I think they're an obvious thing. I mean, I always see them. I always see penises and vaginas everywhere I go.
You see that trained eye, don't you?
Yeah, I have a vagi.
Vagi.
I have a vagi. I'm not happy with that 10th phrase.
Dick sight as well. I'm dick sighted.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not. I'm like androgynous. At the moment.
You're not androgynous.
No, I don't think it's androgynous. I can't say it now. Androgynous. Oh my god, my voice is getting shitter because it's getting later.
Yeah,
and I'm turning into a pumpkin.
Yay! Pumpkins are tasty.
Yeah, but I don't want to say. I know you want to eat me, but this is ridiculous. You shouldn't say it online.
I should have said Nicki Minaj and M's. No, sorry.
Yeah, and those dirty emails that you've been sending me have just got to stop. I love it. Yeah, I love it. But it must stop because I'm frapping off too much. I'm just frapping so much.
You're leaving a trail down the stairs. She's causing a health hazard. Am. She's causing a slip hazard.
I haven't. No, I'm all right because I haven't got any stairs in my flat.
Okay, well, down the
So-
road then, it's just
Lucky.
everywhere. It's going out.
I've got a fucking
Bloody
big
out.
hill though outside my house.
There you go. See, everyone's just slipping now down the road.
Sliding down there.
Yeah.
It's 'cause I'm
Put the
so
slip
fucking
aside.
excited.
I think there needs to be a dirty Christmas song parody there. Slip, slip, sliding away or something. I don't know. Like,
Sliding around.
Oh, right. If I remember that, that may be maybe a possibility for me to do that because I'm quite
Sliding
excited.
around and excited
over the
to
Christmas
them
period with
on
my
the
partner,
Christmas
we talked
horny
about
night.
Big Saint Dick. Like, I was
Big
doing a silly
Saint
parody of Little Saint
Du-
Nick,
du-
but
du.
with like
It
Big
was
Saint
Charlie Saint
Dick.
Nick. Charlie
Katie's off.
Saint Nick with his big old,
Do
big
you know what?
old
Do you know what? I'm
excited
really
Nick.
worried about KD.
Charlie,
I think
old
he's
Saint
alright.
Nick excited.
It's not Christmas anymore. Ah,
It's
no.
not.
I
It's not.
say, right, too late now. Too late now. You wanted to make up a fucking Christmas carol. You should have thought about that, didn't
Happy
you?
New Year.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I
Sa's
can't
gone.
do it.
I know.
Happy New Year.
I was hoping I could turn my camera around and do my Christmas party trick. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hey Google, turn the tree on.
I do, and I'd love to share it with you.
What?
Rebo, turn the music
He
the
does,
tree on.
and he would like to share it with us.
Yeah, that was really creepy.
What's happening?
I
Hey
don't
Google,
know.
turn on the tree.
He's coming to get you.
Looks like 2 hours.
Oh, bums! I've
What
got
did it
smart
say?
lights, and my Christmas tree is normally meant to come on when that happens with the lights and stuff. I was let down by technology. But look,
She can't turn it on.
no.
Not the first time it's happened to say.
Oi.
must
What the
say.
fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
It's a
Say.
gremlin. It's the lady gremlin from Gremlins. It's
Oh no, that's really cool.
Inclusivity.
Are they all there? Are they all gremlins?
no,
Yeah, that's a
No.
gremlin right there.
random shit. It's just baubles and garbage. And
You
but I've got a
never-
classic gremlin.
I've
over
never
here.
seen somebody with a tree in the middle of the room. I gotta say.
Yeah, I thought I'd make it like dramatic.
Yeah,
Here's my gremlin.
it is that. Ah, that's very Christmassy.
Yes, well, I've got a Christmas wandering Jew here as well, and yes,
That's racism.
Yeah,
It's
but
not.
she's allowed to. She's like Jewish or something, isn't
I
she?
am a bit Jewish, yeah. People have
Yeah,
said
she's a bit
Yeah.
Jewish. She's Jewish. She's Jewish. Jewish.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Jew-ish.
absolutely.
I got you.
It's quite funny.
Jewish.
Ish.
People have literally been taking the piss out of me for being like for having a Jewish surname for at least 12 years. So I'm like, sure there would be a claim there if I had legal help, but I can't be asked.
You know what? Look at the benefit of that. Look at the positive. At least they're not particularly ignorant people that have been insulting you because they're educated enough to know that that's a Jewish name. I didn't know.
There's
That's
been
one thing.
some
That's some kind of. I feel like that's progress in some way.
a little bit, but
A
there
little
have been
small
some very derogatory things like people
Oh,
doing
okay.
denial and stuff like this.
Mm.
So it's not the best.
Not
So-
not the best kind of progress, but
No, I mean
No.
it's only been like what 50 fucking years since the war ended, and we're still there.
I
I'm
think
like,
it's been a lot
wow.
longer than that.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
70?
But I'm in denial about how old I am, Katie. So shh.
I don't think he was
How
around
old
in the
are
war
you?
anyway.
Yeah. Say,
Yes, Evs.
Oh,
how old are you?
Have a guess.
Younger than me.
You're like 21,
37.
22.
No.
I'm gonna say
Boy,
that
I'm
you
43.
are
I don't
31.
mind saying it.
I'm not old. I'm 37. No, I'm not. I'm 30.
31.
No, I'm 33 this year. Come on.
See, right,
thought
you
you
can
was
both
the same
stop
year.
fucking moaning.
I was conceived by now, so I'm still technically an 80s baby, but I was born in 1990.
Well, I was
The same
conceived
year
by
as the
now as
internet.
well. That's why I'm alive right now. I was conceived
what?
by now. I was conceived by now. That's why I'm alive now. That's how it works. That's
Yeah.
called time, say.
But that's, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it is time.
Oh,
How
sorry.
old are you? 36?
38.
35?
20.
34?
KD.
I got you.
No, 43.
Oh,
You're a cougar.
how was the meaning of life for you?
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Mm.
Fucking brilliant. I love it. But I know that loads of people my age don't love it, but I've already died. Like, I died when I was 17. So
You
I've
are a
already
zombie.
sort of done that shit because now I'm like, and I'm alive
Yeah.
still. So now I'm on board. I'm on like free time.
Nice.
Yeah,
So I'm like, hello.
You're
I'm
cheat code.
free.
You a
The
cheat
last
code?
comedy gig I was at, there were some people in the audience that were in their late 60s, early 70s, and they were like, "Oh, now old is really good. We love it," and like trying to fire it
Yeah.
up, and everybody was like, but it was quite cute. That was sweet.
No, it totally is cool. It
Yeah, it is.
totally is cool.
Mm.
That's cool.
Especially if we don't give a shit about people. I find that that's quite handy.
It does
it's
help.
good for comedy.
No, I don't give a shit about people. That's not what I mean.
Be
I
able
mean,
to kind of not give a shit about people though when you need to.
I don't really. I have no. I
It's not true actually.
have
You always
no.
give
I
a
have
shit
no
about
care
people.
whatsoever about what you want to do in your life. Yeah, that is fine with me. Do it, but don't come to me and like fuck with me
Mm.
because then I will get a bit arsey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if
go
I
and do what you fucking well want, my sweetheart.
what if I
Yep.
don't do anything to you, but I write on my forehead like "screw you" and I don't do anything to you? But I'm like,
That's just quite funny, though, isn't it?
yeah.
You'd look like a twat.
No, then I would be like, are you all right? Are you all right?
It would be
Are
a
you
funny
all
question.
right? You know, I'd be really nice about it, but I'd ask you if you're all right because
You
you
keep
know.
doing it, and then I start like writing on the walls. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
You should be
yeah.
writing that like a sound.
I'd probably just walk away, Kate. I'd probably just walk away. Just like, no.
Cade. I don't like this Cade.
Cade.
You got
I
cage
don't want
rage,
this-
Cage.
I don't want this Cade.
KD.
Yeah.
All right.
Kidda?
I'd walk away, KD. I'd walk away. Right. What you're doing there is really annoying. Why are you doing that? You turkey. Hang on. Do turkeys do that? Oh, hello. Oh, peacocks.
Peacocks in that context kind of sounded like it should be a slur or an insult. Like, oh, peacocks.
It's like, I'll tell you one thing that sounds like it should be a slur. This one decoration that my mum's got. I think you was talking about it yesterday, Ems. A gunk. It just sounds like it should be racist.
I heard that. I saw it typed on a poster and it made me feel uncomfortable. I've got to say, it's going to be cancelled in about 10 years, I believe. I don't like it.
It's just one of those words that sounds like it's going to be something.
It's typical that a Christmas decoration is bringing out the snowflakes.
Nah.
Hey,
I'll give that
boom.
one an 8. I like it.
Hey, nice.
Not only was it smart, but political and true.
Snowflakes. Oh shit! Snowflakes shan't last long with global warming anyway.
That is true. It's funny how people talk about global warming like it's not real, and then it's like you're literally seeing it like constantly every month, every year.
All the
We're
time.
talking-
Yeah.
But then at least the climate change activists are doing what's right for everybody by going to museums and throwing mashed potato and tomato soup on paintings. Because nothing says let's sort out the world like wrecking art.
I saw a stupid article a while ago saying that countries that are less developed are more likely to suffer more if there's a natural disaster. I was like, well, fucking duh.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
places need
I
help everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
just
I
sort
don't
it out.
think. Yeah, the people that are saying that have got no brains. It's like they're saying something everyone knows.
Yeah.
But that isn't going to change anything. What you're
Yeah.
saying,
So,
you know.
You know what?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
sorry to cut it off. I just realised though it's 1:45 and I need to get off.
It
So
is- Oh,
yeah,
Right, okay, okay.
cut it off. Everyone listening, I don't need to do my plugs. You already know. Katie Comedy Inc. Listen. Actually, no, we're on Joke Pit. So yeah, Katie Comedy Inc. My mum was ringing. I'm
It's
coming
been an
now.
absolute
Bear with me.
pleasure.
It's been
You're a
great.
gangster.
Thank you for being
Oh,
on.
thank you. Thank you,
You are a
Uncle.
gangster.
Don't worry.
Boom, boom. I would never put a cap in your ass. Never, never. Mwah, both of you. See you later, guys. Happy New Year,
Take care.
everyone.
Have a
You
good New Year.
fuckers.
And everyone
Woo!
else listening. Bye bye.
Thanks,
Oh, wait, I
Katie.
should end it.
Bye, Katie. Bye, Katie.